So I'm back. I had to get something to eat and find something like a project for Jax to do so I can kind of do this. So that's what I did. Yesterday, I don't know what is with this. Joel made these potatoes. He made them last time he came here. Came here. He made them last week, I meant. And he just slices them, put salt and pepper on them, and butter. It was good. So yesterday, I'm sitting here and he's making them. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, my question is, why do I smell cinnamon? Right? He's like, I don't know. I don't know why you smell cinnamon. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe I'm smelling things. You know, that's what I'm thinking. So then I tasted them and I'm like, did you put cinnamon in this? And he's like, no. I'm like, yeah, right. You put some of Uncle Steve's sweet dessert shake in it. It's what he did. I know my Uncle Steve's stuff. So I know when I taste it in my foods, I know what it is. He kept denying it. So yeah. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me send out the link to people. Okay, wrong person. I'll wait until she messages me back. You know who I haven't talked to? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Never mind. All right. Well, that's it. Now there's really nobody watching. That's okay. Let's sit here and eat a little bit. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I got kind of bored. I sat there for half an hour talking to myself. I didn't have shit to talk about. And I'm like, well, nobody's even commenting. Nothing to talk about so much.
And I was about to hop up and go, what the fuck?
That's why I made it another one. I'm like, fuck it. So I gave Jackson a project and made me some to eat because I'm hungry.
It's nice out.
I know, I shut my heat off. But
what are you eating?
Joel made these potatoes. He put salt and pepper on them. They're really good. Salt and pepper on them. But the funny thing is he put some of that Uncle Steve dessert shake in it. And he's playing it off like he didn't do it when I can taste it. Yeah. I've been sitting there munching on it since he made them. What'd you think of wrestling?
It's okay.
Yeah.
I think what's his face should have beat Roman.
Oh, well, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was over hanging out by Nikki's yesterday. Yeah, we were planning for a trip for going down to see Joey. We're actually sharing a room with Jules. Me and Nikki are. And that's going to help us out a lot because if you think about it, for the transfer, because I think we're taking a plane.
Yeah.
And I guess that's going to cost us like maybe $400. So if we were paying for, because we were looking for a plane, we were looking for a Greyhound, we were looking for train, and they were all up to like $500. By the end of the time plus the room, it would cost about $1,000.
It's crazy.
And two, we both don't have that right now. Well, it's $1,000 with both of us together. We would have split it up. So I'll say like 500 each. And we don't have that money right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
Hitchhike.
So Jules said that she'll. Yeah, right. Jules said we can share her room and stuff like that, and I told her I can give her some money because I can only pay her.
Hey, Joey.
A little bit each month. Okay. A little bit each month I could pay her, but I can't do it, all at once. Damn, I want more coffee. What's he fussing about now? How's work going?
Okay. They hired a new person Monday, came in. Worked the whole week. I was shocked.
Is it a young kid?
Maybe 50s.
Oh, that's not bad.
A black guy. He's the only black guy there, so.
Yeah. Hopefully he does good though. I know you guys need
So he
more
made
work.
it through. He made it through the whole week. So
That's good. Is he a hard worker?
yeah, he's quiet though.
Well, that's good. At least he's not going to sit there and be loud.
See what happens. He seems to like it, so.
Hopefully he sticks long. Do you train them or no?
Yeah, a little bit of stuff.
A little bit of stuff.
I hate training people.
Joel loves it, which is weird. It's weird. He loves it.
I just don't like it.
I can understand that. So what's the other one doing? Sleeping?
No, he's. But Brandon came over, so.
Oh, that's cool. How's she doing?
She's okay.
That's good. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing Sunday morning lives. Maybe do a topic or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta figure out something. Because I gotta get myself out of this funk that I'm in.
So how's Jackson feeling?
He's feeling fine. He's actually being himself. Driving me nuts. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Jax, you want to say hi to Uncle Tom? Jax?
He probably won't.
What a brat.
His favorite word is no, no, no.
And wait. That's his two favorite words. No and wait.
They're off of school tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Jax had Friday
President's
off.
Day.
Yeah, and Monday.
Why was Friday off?
I have no idea. The whole school had that day. I have no clue.
Huh.
When they say he's got off, I'm like, okay. We have a parent-teacher conference. I have it on the Alexa. I forgot when. It's on a Friday at 3 o'clock. Just about what day. She'll have to remind me. We're in trouble.
You should have stayed live the first time, Carla. You fucking hasty motherfucker. I was literally typing, hey, I'll be up in a minute. And then it's like, oh, I'm ending it. I'm bored.
I know. She didn't stay up for very long.
If you go live unannounced, you got to give it at least 20 minutes before people come on, man. It's just,
Well, now I know.
I was about to hop up and all of a sudden she's gone.
How the fuck does a cat sleep like that?
What did you do?
My Joel's cat is sleeping with his head upside down, literally a ball.
That's what cats be doing out there.
It's weird.
Are you watching the race later, Carla?
Hell no.
Me neither. Fuck that shit.
I'm not gonna watch a bunch of cars make left turns.
Oh boy, he's going around the
Right
track
turn.
again. What happens next? Oh boy, he's going around the track again. What happens
Right?
next? Repeat. I mean, I get it. Cars are cool. Fast cars are cool, but like, come on, man.
I'd rather be in the fast car than sit there and watch them.
Well, if it wasn't such a morbid thing, like people only watch that shit because they want to see people crash.
Yeah.
Imagine like me following you all day, all right?
Uh-huh.
And then the only reason I was following you is to wait for you to fall down or get in a car accident. It's pretty fucked up, right? Well, it's cool with the NASCAR though. Fucking psychopath. You go follow a bunch of old ladies around, wait for them to fall, and we're gonna fucking laugh. That's what NASCAR people are doing right now.
Exactly. Let's see here.
$14 years ago was my bachelor party.
Wow.
Oops, spelled that wrong. I spelled that fucking wrong.
You're not a good speller, Carla. It's not your strong suit.
No, it's not.
You should get you a dictionary.
I got my Alexa. She helped me.
Dictionary.com. All right, let's see if Google will spell long words. Okay, Google. How do you spell anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Oh, God, of course. Everybody goes for that word.
What the hell did you put up there, Carla?
I spelled his name wrong.
Roman's biggest fan? Hell no.
BLISHMENTARIANISM.
There you go. That's actually a word, anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Well, I know. I've heard of it before.
I think that's the longest word in the language, maybe. Let's see what the longest commonly used word, because there's probably some place name that's like fucking 300 letters long. We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about like what is the longest commonly used word in the English language.
I'll be back. Let me make another cup of coffee.
All right. Used word in
Yeah, right. She's getting more than coffee.
right. Just don't fucking vodka in that shit, fucking boozer. Commonly used long word. Wait, I typed that wrong. Commonly used longest word in the English language. Okay, it says the longest word of all the major English language dictionaries was pneumano ultramicroscopic scoliosconocosis. A word that refers to a lung disease contracted from the inhalation of very fine silica particles, specifically from a volcano. All right, so let's see how the computer says to say this. I'm going to Google this word. Now, let's see if they have a speaking thing here. Usually if you click on the thing, it'll tell you how to speak it too. Here we go. Okay, Google. How do you spell pneumomicroscopic silicovolcanosis?
New moon microscopic silicovolcanosis is spelled N-E.
I didn't know what I was doing, bro.
Holy shit.
CROSCOPICSILI.
That's not even what the word was.
OVOLCANOCEASE.
Wow. Okay, Google. What's the longest name of the Welsh village?
I can.
Clanbarpeth Gwyngyth Gareth Wendrobeth Lenticillia go on the website wikivoyage.org. They say, Clanbarpith Pungit de Gareth Wendrabith Lenticilia Go is a small, quiet town on the island of Anglesey off the northwest coast of North Wales, famous for having the longest place name in Europe.
Nice. We're getting all the cool
Hey,
names
Jules.
in, bro. What's up, Jules? How you doing? Hey, Kim. What's going on? We're rocking it for a little bit. Carla was live earlier, and then she's just like, oh, I'm going to go not live. And I was like, dude, what were you doing? And then she started up again. It's taking a little bit more longer for the YouTube engine here to start up, but that's okay. Carla used to have planned lives, but then she abandoned it, and then she's trying to get back in the game. Right now, we can only imagine she's probably struggling to open a jar of applesauce. I don't know. We'll see.
She's probably
Maybe
looking for
applesauce.
bacon bits.
Right? Maybe she threw a load of laundry in. Maybe Joel got horny and he's throwing a load in her. Who knows? right. Yeah, I gotta do some shit today. I'm gonna do the dishes here in a minute, and then probably get into some of that over there. I'll probably have the race on in the background. I'm not gonna watch it, but I mean, people are gonna be streaming about it later. We can only imagine. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Jules.
and a lot of these people love that fucking car racing and shit.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hey, Jules, what's up, baby girl? How you doing, baby?
I got a question.
What's that?
Okay, you know how when you put up like the little I don't know what you call them, like the little clip of videos, like on StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
How long do they have to be? Like a minute?
Well, I mean, you could clip. It could be 1 second up to a minute. If you're talking about like clipping it for shorts, you can do that in StreamYard. But the StreamYard clip is kind of in beta right now. Like it's not really the best. Like if you want a clip, the best is to go to just take whatever clip you got and throw it up on onlinevideocutter.com, and then you could dynamically drag the window to what you want. You know what I mean? That's how I get my clips too. Like, hey, Big Chris is in
Hey,
the building.
Chris.
Howdy, y'all.
You look like you ever seen the History Channel that show Pawn Stars?
Yeah.
I've seen it, yeah.
Do you remember
You're right.
the guy Mark Hall Patton? He used to like fucking tell the guys what it was worth and shit, all this stuff. He looked like him a little bit right now in the daylight with that hat. That's the
What
exact hat he'd wear.
That's a first. That's the first time I've been told that. Usually it's ZZ Top. Hell, a guy a few weeks ago told me I look like Father Christmas.
Father Christmas.
I heard that one. All right,
Let me see if I can bring
Looks
this
like the
up.
guy from ZZ Top.
Yeah, that's one I get the most. People tell me I look like Billy Gibbons. That's all right.
Hold on, I gotta share this. Share the screen here real quick, Carly. This is what I'm just talking about.
Oh, here it is.
This is the guy. Remember this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Your beard's a little shorter than his is, but it's kind of like that. Or your beard's a lot longer
Yeah.
than his is, but that hat and everything reminds me of it. That dude was pretty cool on that show. I tried dragging his ass down. He's probably retired by now.
Probably.
Because he was fucking, that show was peak 2010, 11, shit like that. I mean, fuck, he's got to be well into his 70s, I would reckon.
Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Jules. Well, Jules, Kimberly. Well, I know Kimberly won't. Jules, come on up.
I gave Jules the link. How the hell do you pin the link?
You just got to right-click, pin comment. Or click the little thing where next to the little 3 dots next to the comment of where you where you drop the link, and then click pin comment. But only do it where you drop the link. And then
Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do.
Hey, Carla, did you watch The Masked Singer?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Then I'll shut up.
Yes.
I'll just say that the singer was really old. I didn't watch either, but I heard it was. The guy's fucking old. It's almost like 100.
Guy, when he was unmasked, I thought he was dead.
Nah, he was still doing cameos. He was expensive too. His cameos were like $1,500. Oh no way! Kimberly First reported Richard Belzer died. That's fucking horrible. No way.
Fighting with your arch nemesis? Well, that's not good.
Tom Sizemore is at home in critical condition, according to TMZ.
What happened to OD again?
I don't know. Tom Sizemore, it says, had a major health scare. Now the actor is fighting for his life in the hospital. His manager tells TMZ his Tom was hanging out at his LA home. He suffered a brain aneurysm and collapsed into unconsciousness. Jeez.
Oh damn.
Brain aneurysms are a fuck, dude. They can come out of nowhere.
So what? And I mean, I wasn't being a smart ass. He OD'd a while back, so he damn near died then.
I'm gonna check Twitter and see if this Richard Belzer thing is legit.
So really and truly, I've been laughing a lot about Jim Carrey here the last couple of days.
Why? What's going on with Jim Carrey?
Somebody on YouTube had made the suggestion that old Jim probably made some visits out to Epstein's Island, and so he got on Twitter and said that he's hired a lawyer and will sue anybody that implies that he went to Epstein's Island. Well, right after that, he got bombarded with comments. He deleted his Twitter page.
My question is, why is everybody worried about that he went to that island?
Well, Epstein Island's better known as Pedophile Island, so
no.
yes. Why you think Slick Willie kept going all the time?
I fucking idol that man. Jim Carrey is. I love that man.
Well, I mean, you know,
wait till anything. Eventually, there's going to be a book that drops with names and they'll call it. Don't put, because you can speculate anybody in Hollywood went to there, and they call it this island, but I mean, we don't have no clue what's going on there. So until they come out with the trial, don't jump to conclusions. You know what I mean? And you got to think too.
I just love that.
I mean, say Jim Carrey did bang a 16-year-old or whatever. Fucking Elvis married Priscilla and she was like 12. So I mean, we have to.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, for me, that's not the thing. You know, I give two shits whether he did or whether he didn't. It's how he reacted to all of it. So nobody came out and said that he did. They just suggested that he might have.
You know what? You do got a point there.
And he went full off the cliff over it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to hide something in a way.
Right, exactly.
They probably just want to fucking, I mean, because you get, I mean, just even being accused of that in 2023 is fucking a death knell. They probably just like, fuck these people, man. You know what I mean? I mean, like, if somebody's came out against me, I mean, there's only so many times you can come out and say, oh, I didn't do it. People aren't going to believe it. They just won't. I mean,
yeah.
That's the nature of those allegations. That's why I really try to throttle back when people do throw that P word around. It's very, very fucking loaded. It really is.
It is.
So I agree, but then again, we are living in very strange times.
Very true, very true. Like, I'm up to the point on some shit, Chris, where if I don't see it for myself, I kind of question some things.
I question all of it.
Especially like you get these kid had no people invited to his birthday parties. You're telling me this fucking class of 23, every last one of them was like, fuck, this kid is not gonna come to the birthday party. Fuck right out of here. That's not the kid. That's some asshole mom. Like, come on, man.
Exactly.
Don't pee on my head and tell me it's fucking raining. I wasn't bored yesterday. I know a fucking agenda when I see it. You know, as somebody coming out and saying nobody came to my kid's birthday party isn't nobody coming to the kid's birthday party. They just want attention. That's all it is.
You know what? It's like I say all the time. You know, if you'd have told me 20 years ago half the shit that's going on right now was going to be going on, I'd have laughed in your face, told you were crazy. No way that would happen in this country.
Yeah.
But here we are.
I would have done the same.
So at the end of the day, you just gotta watch out.
these people going on Facebook and they're putting up these signs. Please help me. I need this. I need that. I'm looking at it. I'm like, is this really true? Or I mean, are they just want money? You know what I mean?
Right. If somebody wants money, if somebody wants money, come to me and give me your case and fucking let me look it up, and then I'll decide. I'm not gonna just fucking oh, my house burned down. Well, I mean, you didn't have fucking insurance at this point, I mean, we have to ask some questions. I mean, if somebody drops if somebody is a made person, I say made person, they have a house, insurance, they do regular
Hi,
shit
Raven.
in America, and they come out, oh, my house burned down, I need money. I mean, you owned a house, do you not have insurance? Like, I'm questioning something. I mean, I get the immediate need for cash, but I always look. That's a valid question. Did you have insurance? That's a valid question. People get pissed when you ask that in a thread, but it's like, it's a valid fucking question. I mean, you're out here asking the public for money, somebody didn't have insurance, or somebody does have insurance.
Well, if you get into a wreck, that's the first question they asked you. Do you have insurance?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Literally, hospital, fucking car wreck, exactly.
So anyway, I'm sorry, Jules. I thought you was being literal when you said you was dealing with your arch nemesis. I didn't realize you were talking about your back again. I'm sorry you're going through that.
I wish you didn't have to go through all that pain.
Poor Jules, all that pain just going through.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel for her. I do, because my back's fucked up. That's the main reason why I'm retired now, because my lower back. In 2019, hell, I had 2 back surgeries back to back, a month and a half apart from each other. So, I get it. I do. I can't help but feel for anybody that has to go through it.
Well, whatever you do, don't get the surgery. Do not get the back surgery. I've never known one person who's come out back surgery. Like, this back surgery is great. I feel like a new person every time it gets fucked up. I wouldn't. I mean, it's
I did 2 of them, and the first one, it was going to make everything better. It made it worse. And then the second one, well, we know what happened the first time. Let us do it again. It'll be better. And it made it even worse. Well, we know what happened the last 2 times, but if we go back in again, no, fuck you. You had 2 tries. You're done.
Right? Fuck all that shit, dude. I've worked in the pain clinic before. Not like I'm not a doctor, but like I've been the scheduler in the pain clinic, and those, man, you feel for guys because like they come in, they're like, especially at the VA, for example. The VA doesn't endorse weed, so it's like, after there's only so many pain pills to take. After that, you're like, fuck, what do I do? These guys are like, oh, they gave me a pain psychology, and let's talk about it. Well, that's fine, but that doesn't cure the pain. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's rough out there.
Well, I mean, I've got an open script for opioids right now. All I got to do is pick up the phone, but I refuse to take them. I do not want to be hooked on them. So I'd rather.
Well, we got 2 white beards on the bottom.
So I'd rather endure the pain than I would, live my life like that. So
right, there's a good solid 3 feet of white beard hair on the bottom row there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but mine's bigger than his.
Actually, not really. No, I'm kidding. They're both pretty long.
One day, Raven's gonna hop up here, and his beard's gonna be all the way down to his toes. He's gonna be tripping over.
Hey Tom, what do you think is longer? If you took a sheep and sheared the sheep and had all that wool there, or if you sheared Raven and Chris here and you've got all their beard hair? What do you think would be more, the sheep wool or their beard hair?
Bear hair.
The beard hair would probably be more than a fucking full-grown sheep, I bet. Probably take a lot longer too, because Chris would be hitting you in the head with the fucking. Try shaving Chris's beard, he's probably whacking in the head with
Hey,
something.
Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
I hope you had a good birthday.
Welcome to the party, old lady. I'm just
My
kidding. We love you,
favorite
Sam.
blue-haired sex symbol.
You're bad.
Sam doesn't look a day over 41.
She must be doing something right.
No, she is a day over 41. That's why I was joking about it.
Well, when I turned 57 a few days ago, it's been interesting. 3 more years until I hit 60.
5 more years, you can start collecting Social Security, bro.
I'm already on Social Security.
Oh, you got out early.
Disability.
Okay.
Hell, I wished I was 60 again.
Shit, when
I
I'm
was on
60, when I'm in my
20 then.
60s, dude, I'm gonna have so much fucking because I got so many random government pensions and shit. I got 5 different pensions coming in when I'm retired, bro. Between VA disability, my regular VA employee pension, my VA TSP, then the Air Guard retirement, and then Social Security. And
Hey, Les.
that's just my government ones, dude. And then obviously I still have YouTube, and then if there's any weed money I'm making, fuck.
Well, they keep saying Social Security is going to be broke by 35, but we'll see. Well,
hey, they could literally print more money, and old people are the ones that vote. They're never getting rid of Social Security.
Yeah,
Never.
well,
I hate
I won't be
that.
there to see whether it is or not. So
Right.
I'll be
Here.
gone.
That's what a lot of these young people don't realize is that like
broke.
the older you get, the more people just don't give a fuck, And people are like, oh, I don't have these rights. Well, try living when I was little. You know what I mean? Like when we were poor and shit. Not me, but I'm saying like people who were poor and they grew up and shit. They're not trying to hear these people complain about being oppressed because they got green hair and a fucking nose ring. You know what I mean? It's just not like
Right?
that. Old people ain't trying to hear that shit.
Are you talking about those liberal?
Right, pretty much. But yeah,
Or
nobody's trying to
those,
hear
what they call them?
It looks like
Radical
an
left
alien.
wings?
Right.
I just had that conversation with a young person not long ago, and I told him, I said, I would love to see you live just 1 week how I had to grow up. And then I had to explain it to him. When I was growing up, if you wanted to make a phone call, you was either at home or at a payphone.
That's it.
Yep.
The only computer,
I miss those days.
the only computers back then filled a warehouse.
And you got to also remember we didn't have the internet back then.
Nope.
Yeah, you called somebody. If they had an answer machine, you left a message. If not, you had to call them back later. There was no way of doing it.
Yeah.
So not to mention, we had remote control TV. I was the remote control, so.
Right, we got up and changed it. I remember the
You had
first
to
cable
physically
box
get
we
up
got.
and change the channels.
Dude,
I
Chris,
remember
the
that
first
too.
cable box we got back in '86. It was a big unit like this, and they had like all the channels. It was
Yeah.
probably about this long. I had just all the channels. You just press one button for every single channel. It was great.
Oh, are you talking about the one that was like connected to a wire and then the wire going right to the
thing
TV?
had a unit about yay big, and it was just
Yeah.
about the size of Nintendo Switch, and it had all the channels on there. So you go on to MTV.
Yeah, and it has like a little flip plane,
yeah.
so you can flip through all those.
And back then, dude, if somebody had a satellite dish, they were fucking big time baller. They were.
Oh, those are huge. They were huge. They were huge.
If you got a
yeah.
friend with a satellite dish and a swimming pool, fuck, those guys were the shit. You go over there and watch for HBO and fucking swim. That was the shit back in the 80s when we were little. But then it turned out half those people who did that were like putting it on credit cards and they all went bankrupt.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like Uncle Buck. Remember Uncle Buck?
Scrambled R-rated movies.
A rare occasion you'll see satellites like that, but you will not see them.
Well, the most of them got turned down. I mean, nowadays, if everything's, if it's not wired, high-speed wired internet's not on satellites, but if you do see one, it was just the little DirecTV ones, and even then, most of those are gone. So it's like, it's funny how, like, the shit that's fucking powerful today, top of the line today, in 10, 20 years, nobody's going to care about it. I mean, remember Blackberries, remember VCRs, remember DVD
Oh,
players?
God.
Yep.
I remember all
If
those.
you had an HDD, or if you had a
Hell, I
fucking
remember
DVD player,
Betamax.
nobody cares now.
Betamax,
I miss, I
VHS.
miss having VCR. I miss
Well,
I
that.
remember
VCR.
when microwaves were called radar range, and you had to be a damn
Right.
millionaire to buy one.
Everybody's got their bitches now. Everybody does.
You call it the video store, rent videos, and
Mm,
do
We're
that.
back on it with
Blockbusters.
yeah, Blockbuster was fun, but it's like, it's so much easier to. Well, the quality of shit's gone down too. Like movies were just so much better back then. That's indisputable. That
Yeah.
I will argue to the grave if somebody says movies are still good. Movies today are garbage compared to what they
The
were.
first
They
cell
are.
phone
Oh,
was called the brick.
A rare occasion you'll find good movies coming out. Like the Top
Yeah,
Gun.
there's still
Maverick.
great independent movies. Just like you got to really look for it though. Like the shit Hollywood
Yeah.
puts out the movie theaters is fucking typically garbage.
Oh,
I remember that the Motorola brick. My first cell phone was '96, I think. I've had phones for a while, yo.
Well, Joey, you've
Mine
heard
was
me
the
say it before. If there's a movie come out that everybody's watching and all like that, I won't go to the theater and see it. I'll wait till it hits the damn $5 bin at Walmart.
Right?
So-
Or just, literally it comes out on HBO like a month later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or home video.
So, and the only
But then
exception
you're not gonna find all these video discs anymore because they're going to be out because they're going out in style because of the online streaming services.
Yep.
Yep,
So,
they are.
yeah, the only exception to going and seeing a movie, the last one that I went and seen was the last Rambo movie. And the only reason why I went and
Mine was
seen
yesterday.
it at the theater was because Rotten Tomatoes hated it so bad. I thought, well, fuck, if they hated it that bad, it must be a good movie. And it was.
Oh, a lot of these movies out there today are just pushing this woke garbage, and it's like I can't stand some of these movies
They are.
anymore.
They're either redoing stuff, like they're coming out with another Fast and the Furious. I'm like, shit. Fast and the Furious. When
Well,
Paul
see,
Walker died.
They're running out of ideas.
well, see, the
They
Fast
are.
and the Furious, the Fast and the Furious is okay.
The Slow and
But-
Delirious.
Yeah, but it's gonna end up changing a lot of movies too.
True. And then don't
Because,
you see, like, the
the-
movies that they're redoing? They're trying to redo old movies that we grew up watching, even episodes, even like TV shows.
Yeah,
trying to
and the worst part about it is when they remake them, they rewrite them. They're always different.
Like
They're not
Honeymooners.
the same.
They did a movie on Honeymooners. I watched it. It was not that good. I'd rather go back and watch the original.
Well, the original was a TV series.
Yeah, you can't replace
Right.
Jackie
Yeah.
Gleason, so
No. They should just leave well enough alone with those old shows, I think. They should just leave that stuff alone.
It's just that a lot of these young kids probably doesn't even understand what a good movie is when it hits them. They think it's all garbage. And it's right now, a lot of these movies that are pushing all this agendas and the stupid stuff is like causing more people problems.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
It's the
heck,
same way with music, too. It's the same way with music.
I like Chris's. I like your shirt, Chris.
Oh yeah, that was my very first grandchild. I got this shirt,
hmm
so it just says "World's Greatest Grandpa."
Yeah. But I really hate when people disrespect people that are older.
Doof,
Thanks,
what's up,
Bro.
Doof?
Good to see you too.
They do.
He changed his name. Oh, that is Aldoof. Damn, I can't fucking read. Sorry, Aldoof. Can't read.
Will do.
I gotta make an appointment with my eye doctor.
Hey, Doof, come on up and ask me about Biden again.
That was fun. I want that clip. I want that clip. Who has that clip that they can give it to me? I'm serious.
I think Angie's got it, if I'm not mistaken.
Either Angie, JV, or Joey.
I know Thrash has got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Thrash to send that to me. I want that.
There-
That
there's-
fucking thing makes me laugh every time.
I mean, I had to fight with a lot of people.
The funniest thing-
You know, like you go on, there's like an app called, news.
Hey, Joey. What the hell happened
So-
to him? Do you have that clip of Aldoof asking Chris about Biden?
I don't. That was JV's clip. I don't have that actually.
JV has it?
Yeah.
So well, I mean, you can get it from BC. He's the one that did it.
Yeah, BC email it to you.
So the funniest part about all that was BC never said he was there. Nobody knew he was there. And then that night he's like, "Hey Chris, I got a video I want you to see."
Yeah, I know. I booted myself out. Very easy to do with phones.
He's all like, I still know this app, and he's like, "Oh, well, that's gone." I'm like, what the fuck?
There's
The
an
devil.
there's an app.
Oh,
There's an hold on. There's an app called Newsbreak, and I've been talking to a lot of people on it, and I've been saying, "Hey, what you may see out there is not what it seems to be." And a lot of people think they know so much, they don't.
Well, there's a lot of shit out there like that nowadays. It's not what it seems to be.
You're right.
what the fuck is? We all thought Pam Ransom tits were real.
Hey, Doof's in the building. What's up, buddy?
Well, what's up, buddy?
What'd you do? Go out in the yard, pull up some ragweed, and dry it out, and now you rolling it?
You got the finest fucking South English weed you could buy. It's known to man. Whatever his guy's got is what he's got right now.
Yeah.
Good shit, though. We got pretty fucking fried at Doof's place because he had a lot of edibles.
Actually, when I'm pointing, I'm actually looking at the screen at my TV, and it's pointing.
His TV center, he looks like NORAD, bro, over his fucking command center. He's got like 15 TVs in a giant room. It's fucking crazy, man.
I haven't got 15 TVs. I've got one big TV, so.
Well,
Like over here, I watch the BBC, and over here, I track people. And the fucking 105 inch.
you think that the televisions right now, like the biggest TV that you can find is one that's going to be like 85 inch, and then you go from 85 to 100 and some inches
Well,
of
the TVs
TV.
just fucking went through the floor, dude. Like TVs are so fucking cheap, and it's funny to me, dude, because like you can get like a 57-inch TV for what, a couple $100, and an iPhone, which is like 1/1000th of the size, is like fucking $1,300. Like this should be
Yeah,
so
$350 a Wally World. What I just seen one.
Mhm.
Man, that's crazy, dude. When the HD TVs first came out, they were like fucking shit, dude. A 27-inch was like fucking $800. A fucking 48-inch. I bought that
Oh,
first
yeah.
when I first moved here. I bought 52-inch. We started using it in 09. It was $1,500 back in 09.
Well,
Are you talking about the ones that when they first started coming out, they were all to $1,300 a month or $1,300?
Oh yeah, well back then you could get either the plasma or they didn't have LED. It was either LCD or plasma, and plasma was a little cheaper. They don't even think they make plasmas anymore.
No, they don't.
well, I certainly won't say my TV cost me $2.5 grand. Because it did.
Actually, they're going from right now from 4K to 8K now.
Yep.
Anything over regular high definition, you just don't. The regular human eye is not going to know there. I mean, that's why I never pay for, like, I mean, you can notice if you're a video file, but like regular people, like these cameras. I mean, that's why I don't get StreamYard whatever, because it's like nobody's going to notice between 720 and 1080, and like, you know, whatever.
Well, damn,
Well,
Tom. Where'd you go?
I'll also tell you that you can get wallpaper TV. Yep.
Are you talking about those TVs that they are now what they call laser TV?
Well, you remember Total Recall?
I don't know the technology behind it, but yeah, the BBC have something called Click. It's like a mini series that's released once a week, and it's all about technology. They did it a few years ago, and it was about wallpaper TV, and you could literally have it from any size.
What that type of technology is like? There's like a screen that you can put on a wall, but then you have a laser projection, and it projects it on.
You could imagine the whole walls of TV. You could touch the TV, make it blue. Touch the TV, make it green. You know, it's like, I've seen those.
Yeah, but there's no.
In our lifetime, that's going to be practical. We'll have that within our lifetime.
But there was no projector. It was just literally on the wall of the TV. It was built
Okay,
into the wall.
that's what they call. It's a filament.
Well, imagine
television.
the whole wall is a TV, like an iPad. Like your entire wall is an iPad screen. That's what the concept's like. It's probably not that glass.
Yeah.
But that's what it's going to be like. It's going to be there.
Hey, Carla, I need to ask you for a favor.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Oh, you didn't do anything. I'm still waiting on you to explain the barbecue section at Walmart.
Oh my God.
Wallpaper TV.
You're funny. First, I gotta explain it to myself. If I can explain it to you.
Yeah, I don't. There's some shit I just don't forget.
Oh, I know. I'm fine with that. I'm always the same way.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you can make me big at all, Carla. Not in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to ask you if you've seen this type of technology.
Is that soap? What is
That's
that?
cool.
That is.
You do that
They call it wallpaper television. There's one guy's holding it right here. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on, Raven.
That's
That's
a
cool.
wax melt. That's a wax melt that I make.
Oh, it's wax. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Go on,
there's
go on.
no. It's an unboxing the minor bend wallpaper
Mind-bending
TV.
wallpaper. I think that is it. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
literally.
It's a technology. It is a technology that literally is going to take the TV industry supposed to take in the TV industry by storm.
Yeah. So instead of having all the back of the gubbins and stuff, they've got rid of it and put it on the side, I think.
Or they give you a little box to it
Yeah.
that holds all the electronics in it, but it does is it shoots a beam through the fiber optic to the wallpaper television, and that's how you're seeing all of it.
So how sick would that be, man? Just being able to just go that, and then imagine if you can expand it as well yourself.
Oh,
Dude, I'm gonna get you can get the floor with that too. Imagine walking on the floor and you make the floor look like you're on lava. You make the floor look like the entire floor is just titties or something. You know what I mean? It's gonna be cool.
Well, see,
God.
the thing is that type of technology is already slowly coming out because it's not yet available for a lot of people, because a lot of that is costing at least $1,100.
Well, give it a year. Give it a year, and everybody will be able to afford it. That's the way it always works.
I'll
Well, right now, still a lot of people can't afford the 8K, and it's an 8K version of the system.
I was about to say I've got a Sony 4K TV, 65-inch. That's the big TV that I've got. And I'll tell you what, the 4K on that. Oh, you watch like a nature documentary on like YouTube or whatever. Oh,
What's the best right now, Gio?
Well, see, the thing is, a lot of technologies you may have the best 4K, but it also has to do with the local broadcasting systems and the cable systems that will broadcast the 4K to your television.
But yeah, like nature and cooking, those are the best. They push the HD so much; it's the best. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of newer stuff coming out, and a lot of people are like, right now I've seen a monitor for computers that are 55-inch.
I can use that. That I need.
Fuck.
Well, see, you know how much that thing costs right now? It's like at least almost $2,000 to $3,000.
Can you imagine that, Carla? Literally, Carla would be sat in her bed, literally, and be like, "Yeah, I would get up." But how the fuck would you get up? It's a 55-inch screen.
Well, see, the thing is, it's the same technology that Samsung has pushed out with the 8K, but it also pushed out what they call the Samsung Arc Odyssey 55-inch monitor.
Oh yeah.
You look it up, you see how big that sucker is, and that thing you can turn it to like if you like go to casinos and you see these casino slot machines like going like up and down. That's the same type of technology that this monitor has.
Well, I've got Dolby Atmos as well. So it's like surround sound on steroids. So
Well,
if
see,
some,
but
if
you gotta have a speaker system that's going to be able to handle that.
no, it's already built in. It's built into it.
Oh, it's built into the television.
Yep. So if someone is speaking on like the left-hand side of the screen, you'll be able to hear it from like that side. It's weird how it fucking works. Like people have come in and watched things on my TV, and they've gone, "What? What?" They look around, they're like, "Where's the surround sound?" So I don't know how it works.
Well, see, the thing is, it's different between our country and the UK, because you look at how is your service provider Sky TV?
Yeah, I'm with Sky.
Okay. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, that Sky TV has these type of televisions. We don't have these type of televisions in our country.
Yep, because a few years ago now, Sky brought out something called Sky Glass, which is basically Sky have basically invented a TV. They made a TV, and because what Sky do, they send out a Sky dish. They'll put that up while you're all up at all left, so it receives a signal. But they'll give you a Sky box as well, and then you have to get a TV. So what they've done now is put all that inside, like the Sky dish and the Sky top box.
Well, see, Sky
into the TV.
Okay, look up Sky and see who actually owns Sky Television now.
Rupert
It's the
Murdoch,
same company that's here in the United States.
Yeah.
Xfinity or Comcast. Because right now they're updating your systems as much as you may think that you're gonna end up seeing a lot of newer speeds that you guys gonna get over there, because they're trying to get all this stuff updated for them.
No, well, I'll tell you something about the UK. British Telecoms, or BT, actually owns all the landlines. So Sky or any internet provider, any landline provider has to pay BT. So that's why we have to pay for like a landline. If I was straight up with BT, then I think that landline cost is like half price. Yeah. It's weird how it works over here. But because British Telecoms were obviously the first company to lay out all the infrastructure, they own everything pretty much.
Well, it's what I noticed, and you were right about that one part, but even knowing that Sky TV is still owned by Comcast from the United States. You're gonna still see the technology come out, but Sky still has to pay BT for all the usage of the lines, because BT is the only one that has the authority to lay out fiber optic lines and stuff like that, and a lot of people are upset with that too.
Because well, I live in Worcester, which isn't exactly a poor town or anything, but I've just literally got a fiber optic box about 5 meters away from my house. So I'm going to be sorted for speed and everything. So, Chadio!
Yeah, I got my gig speed, but my upload speed is still 20 megs. So I'm about to call Comcast and say, you guys can go fuck yourselves, because you're giving me a gig down, but I'm a content creator, and it takes me a half an hour to upload a video. That's ridiculous. You're going to give me a gig speed.
Chadio, what I have been telling you about Comcast? They're updating all their systems.
I don't give a shit. Give me my upload speed. You're promising me 30 plus, and you're giving me 17. Go screw yourselves.
I agree.
No, that happens all across the board, mate.
No, they sit here and say we have a gig up and a gig down. I'm like, then where is it?
They say that here in the UK. Yeah. Every single provider says you can get this, but in actual fact, you will actually get fuck all. And I mean, it's not like it's not like dial-up or anything where you see the page loading.
I'm getting 960 down, which is great. Yeah, cool streaming. I look good, but upload when we're like doing stuff like this, 17 megs
But-
isn't really cutting it anymore. This
Chadio.
isn't-
No, it's
this
not.
isn't the
Chadio.
Stone Age.
Chadio, what I've been hearing from Comcast, and I've been seeing this, because you know I do my research on this stuff.
Mhm.
They're getting ready to launch the higher upload speeds for everybody.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. They've been saying that for years.
It
I have a
will-
buddy who works
it-
for Comcast. He said it's not going to happen. My buddy works
Yeah,
for
oh,
Comcast. He said we can't handle it.
See, that's the thing is that you got to confront them about it because they cannot lie to you because they know if you do your research and you're telling them that you know that this is coming,
Damn, went down.
they will back
That's
down
what
on
I
you
just
because
said. My friend works for Comcast. He said we will never have gig upload speed. We're not. There's no way we can even get higher than what you have. Is what he said.
oh,
He
they're
said the max
gonna
upload
have
speed-
it. They're gonna have it despite
No.
what.
Then why my buddy does a lot of their internal stuff. And if my friend said we'll never have a gig upload speed, then I'm gonna believe him. He's been with Comcast for 20 plus years. He
It's
works on
not.
this shit.
It's not going to be a gig upload. It's going to be like maybe 100 upload
He
speeds.
said 50 max is what we'll ever do.
No, they're not. They're lying
Hey,
to
Chad,
you.
how much?
Okay, cool.
Because
Thanks for telling me my friend's lying to me, Raven, who works for
Because-
Comcast, and he creates all their apps and shit. Yeah, he's lying
What's up,
to me.
Chadio?
see, the thing is, okay, it's because you
You're a
got.
liar. Yeah, that's not true.
Well, see, the thing. Hold on. Because I literally look up even on their corporate website.
Cool. You looked at their corporate website. My friend creates apps for them. He knows all the internal stuff. He's been with Comcast for 25 years. If he says we don't have the infrastructure to get gig upload speed, you're lucky to get
They do.
50
They do.
in the next.
They do.
don't. You can look
They do.
at all the shit that they post publicly, but when I have someone who actually makes their apps and stuff and says it will never happen, then I'm going to believe him over what you're reading on their website. Because on their website, they're just giving you lying bullshit.
Hey, you got to admit, Raven, he's got a point.
I mean, my buddy, he creates all their apps. Not all their apps, but a lot of their apps. Most
like
of the stuff
Crisps.
Well, they're changing their app too. I hopped on the
I know,
app
yeah.
and changing their app.
My buddy's been working
I
on
just
that
noticed
for
that.
about 7 years. They finally completed the project. They're going to release the new app, but
Well, I hope it's better. That's all I'm hoping.
probably.
But my question
It
is,
may be. He's not happy with
your
it,
Comcast,
but
with your Comcast, Chadio, would you say that I have with the speed up to mine says 800 Mbps? Is that
that's
correct?
download speed. That's download speed.
That's down. Okay.
Upload speed is going to probably be about 15, which is like,
Doesn't show that on here. I wish I could find that on this
But-
app.
I mean, my buddy even like made sure, like he texted me, he's like, check your speed, reset your shit, check your speeds. I did. It went from like 650 to like 960. I was like, cool, I got my gig up. I got my gig down. He's like, yeah, what about your up? I'm like, oh, that hasn't changed. He's like, that's not going to change for a while.
There's an actual app or an actual photo of what they're going to do with the upload speed because Comcast is actually announcing that anyone who's going to get a gig down, they're going to get 200 up.
I'll believe it when I see it. But when my buddy's working on a lot of stuff internally for them, he said that's not going to happen. I'll believe him over
Well,
what you're reading on their website.
See, the thing is, this is all from their corporate website because they announced as of on the Super Bowl day that they're going to the 10G system.
Well, personally, I
And
Yeah, I do have
really
the
wouldn't trust
10G
very much
down.
Comcast has to say anyway, but that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
well, see, the thing is, a lot of these people are not in the well known because a lot of times they're not always told.
Yeah, but my buddy's
See-
in the know-how. He, like I said,
No,
he works-
you may say he's in the know-how because
No,
they
he
don't.
is, Ralph. He is one of the top people in Denver for Comcast. Yes, he knows his shit. And when he tells me what's not going to happen, I'm going to believe him. over their corporate website. Like he said, I pushed. He has all my information. He's like, no, I pushed the reset for you. Reset your stuff again. You should have about a gig down. And I said, yeah, it's about 960. He's like, there you are. Now you're on the 10G system. I said, yeah, but the up's still 17. He's like, yeah, that won't be changing for a long time.
Oh, that's going to change.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. Because
hey, did you see the UFO fly over your house there, Raven?
Why are you mocking me? Because you think I'm lying to you?
I told you my buddy's one of the top people of Comcast in the Denver area. And he said,
see the thing. You know, this is all, you're all fucked up because you think, the guy knows. He does not know because, as a matter of fact,
I'm gonna tell you, my buddy.
Even hold on.
Whose director is the VP?
Shut
of
up!
Comcast. Okay.
Shut up! Because let me tell you something. I have known this for so many years because even the head of Comcast said they are going to upgrade their upload speeds.
Yeah, and Biden.
Yeah, well, the federal government said the vaccine shot was safe too.
What?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know one way or another. Personally, I don't give a shit. But
all I'll say is I like turtles, and during that little thing, I had a little dance. So if anyone wants to clip that, they can.
I'm sorry, but don't call my buddy a liar. Who's fucking who?
Right. All I'm going to say is
like the VP of Comcast in the Denver area. And don't tell him he's a liar. He's been with Comcast.
All I'm going to say is both sides have valid points, but even here in the UK, they say, yeah, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, and you never fucking do, ever.
That was my point. It's like even my buddy is like, he specifically pushed me to get the 10G. Is like, your neighbors don't have it yet. You got
I've literally got a fiber optic box about 5 meters away from my house.
So do
I've got a fiber optics box about 5 meters away from my house, and even the bloke said, "Yeah, it's going to be hard to push a gig, especially because in this area, because there's going to be so many people demanding it." I'm like,
I'm directly connected to the box, directly connected. The other neighbors aren't because it's so close. They just when they were working on it, they directly connect me to that. They're like, "Oh yeah, where your place right there?"
Do you know what I'm using right now?
I believe somebody on the inside myself, so you know.
Well, do you know what I'm using right now? I'm using 5G, and the nearest tower to me is, I think, Tewkesbury.
Okay, yeah, 5G.
So,
500 megabytes, yeah.
And that's some distance away, probably about 70 odd miles away. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. But it's some miles away. And yeah, I can speak to you perfectly clear. And Chris is in his truck sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're clear. Yeah, we all are. I mean,
because I refuse to pay my bill.
So we don't actually really need fiber optics. It's just
it's a luxury.
Yeah.
I've not noticed anything in any difference in my download speed, in all honesty, from 650 megabytes to 960. Like, there's no difference in loading web pages.
When was the last time you saw that little circle? When was the last time you saw that little buffering circle?
A long time.
There you go.
Yep. So, I mean, there's really no difference in the speed from like 650. Yeah.
Mine was yesterday.
Mine all the time when I'm at home.
Well, Carly, you got to get those squirrels. You got to get those squirrels working harder. You know, turn that wheel a bit harder. Get that internet working.
Yeah, but Doof, you didn't see him that day the Biden incident. That's exactly what was happening to me at the time. As soon as you said that, I started seeing the circle.
Oh, what? Yeah, but that's because I mentioned Biden.
Yeah. No, Biden didn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, you just thought it did. That's what made it so funny.
Well, Jerry will probably know this. Being in the Secret Service that he was. If you say anything like a code word over the telephone network when the president is near, then Secret Service are made aware of you or something.
Knock on your door and be like, you're coming with us, bud.
Well, I mean, if you talk about the Secret Service doesn't just protect presidents and shit. The Secret Service deals with counterfeiting. If you joke about murdering the president, or you joke about counterfeiting or something, they will knock at your door. I mean, But the thing about the Secret Service, dude,
that depends on who's in office. They didn't do that shit when Trump was in there.
Dude, there's a website called bestplacesToWork.org, and they rank. There's like 250 some government agencies, and the Secret Service is dead last on satisfaction. Those guys are miserable.
I know. Yeah, poor guys. I feel bad for them, but shitty job. But
right.
It looks great. It looks great on a resume, but
ever since that Columbia scandal,
looks good on paper.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something now about the UK. Right, the UK was actually the UK Prime Minister was actually defended by people who used umbrellas as a martial art weapon.
Well, you remember the deputy vice prime minister back in
I could actually see that.
Back in 1982, had a bucket of ice dumped on him by the one guy, by Delbert Nambake, I interviewed. That was funny because he was protesting the salaries because they were cutting the dock workers' benefits back in 82, and everybody thought it was bullshit. He dumped a bucket of water on his head, and he got off. He didn't get anything for it. You mentioned dumping a bucket of water on fucking Kamala Harris, say you probably get your fucking balls cut off.
No, mate, you'd be called fucking racist.
That's funny.
True.
Yeah.
Camel toe hairiest.
You would just get hit by a sniper. You wouldn't even know what hit you.
Yeah.
Bam! You do that, just boom, done. You're done. Yep.
How bad is Kamala Harris to the point where she can't even get the torch passed? Like Biden's like, you know what? I'll just be like 89 and run. You can just sit over there for a bit.
That side motherfucker's got the common sense of a house plant.
She ain't got no biological children. You know that?
That's a good thing.
That's a fucking house plant.
That's a real good thing.
She's got 2 stepkids.
Oh, fuck me.
I love mayonnaise, dude. Mayonnaise is so good. I might give you some. I might go up to the bar for lunch today.
Shut up, Blake.
Blake.
Blake's too busy to join
I got told
everybody.
to shut up. I'm like, cool.
See, there you go. Heinz, good mayonnaise.
Heinz is made in Pittsburgh, right down the road here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. You're near a place. Sorry, Jerry. You're near the place that makes mayonnaise. Yeah.
Well, Pittsburgh's about 2 hours away.
Right. That's going in the bin then.
No, Joey had his hands in it, buddy. Oh no.
I'm a horse breeder now.
Well, if you really got down to it, got desperate, you could always whip up your own mayonnaise. I wasn't talking about that. Get your mind out of the fucking gutter.
Yeah, you were, you fucking
yeah, you can actually make your own mayonnaise at home, obviously, but don't fucking try it because it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'll show you what I just. I ordered something cool. I'm excited. I ordered some German ketchup.
Come up here, Blake. I love you, buddy. We need your warmth.
There you go. I ordered some. I ordered some curry ketchup. It comes today. German, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've got that over here. It's like a Polish.
It's a Zensner.
Yeah. A lot of the curry tomato ketchup things come from Poland because they are mad for that stuff. I don't know why, but
that was like I showed my friends over. My friends are both from my neighbors, and he and his friend she was over there, both from Germany. Fun fact: they met each other at work, and they were both born in the same hospital 2 years apart in Germany.
Wow.
Oh, look at that ice cream
topping sauce, bubblegum flavor.
Mayonnaise flavored ice cream.
Oh, Chris, you have to ruin it.
Yeah, so I showed my friends. I'm like, "Is this what you're talking about?" Like, yeah. I'm like, "Sweet, comes tomorrow. You get it. I'm gonna give a bottle to my neighbor."
I mean,
how do you want your sandwich? Oh, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise ice cream.
Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, God.
Well, do you guys have ice cream trucks in the UK, in the US? Sorry.
Yeah,
we
very state to state. We do it every now and then in Cleveland. It depends on the neighborhood. Usually not the suburbs too much, but in the city you get it because it's a lot easier.
You have like soft serve ice cream.
Friday.
Not for the
ice cream trucks usually
like-
don't do soft serve. It's usually just like, pre-packed stuff you find in a freezer. It's
Oh,
basically like
right.
a freezer, yeah.
That's
Well,
we get them every summer. They drive right by.
That's the sauce that they put on top of the thingy, the thing. I can tell you now. It even says on the pack.
Oh, okay.
Frosty Factory.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not kidding you. It even says on the packaging, not for people with ADHD, and I've got ADHD.
Bro, that's perfect. You know what? So do I. I'm buying that shit.
Hey, I'm
But
pretty sure 90% of the world has ADHD at this point. Who on this panel doesn't have it? Let's be honest.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I some part of it.
Well, the problem is though the problem is though they literally they defined it as such a wide variance of things that happen in people's lives and stuff that some people for some people it is just like but
Well, it's like how they define
Yeah.
alcoholism. They're like, if you have more than 3 or 4 drinks in a week or 5 drinks in a week, it's like, motherfucker, they sell 6-packs. Of course they want. Of course.
I last read is if you drink more than 24 in a week, you're an alcoholic. That's the last I saw. More than 24 beers,
Hell, I don't even drink that. I drink
and that was
12
basically me yesterday. Whoops!
fucking hell,
if you're an
Daniel.
alcoholic,
I just woke up like
if you-
20 minutes ago, like, oh my fucking head.
Well, it's common sense, dude. If you wake up in the morning and there's shit you do you regret after drinking, you're probably an alcoholic. It doesn't matter if you have 1 beer or 8 beers. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Oh. Well, if you
gotta wake up and
spend
go, fuck, I messaged that person. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be drinking. That's
Oh,
what
if you-
I mean, I woke
Well,
up
to be
this
honest,
morning like, what did I do
if-
last night? And I'm
if
like,
you
okay,
spend
not
20
bad.
years of your life if you spend 20 years of your life getting high every morning and every day sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. That's fine.
Nothing wrong with the weed, bro. No.
Potheads are actually respectable human beings in the U.S. anymore. Oh, cool. You're a pothead? Oh, God, you're an alkie? Get out of here. But you're a pothead, man. You're good.
The problem is, though,
we have to be real about that. Being a pothead is totally different than being an alcoholic. You could be a functional pothead and have a great fucking life, make a lot of money, If you're an alcoholic, 7 times out of 10, you're not functional. You gotta be honest about this. You know what I mean?
Luckily, I'm the 33 or 30%.
And there's different, and everything's not cut and dry. Everything's not functionality. You know what I mean? But I mean, and you could still be kind of functional if you do it. You just, you got as if you're bringing in money. You know what I mean? And there's famous people who are alcoholics. Jelly Roll, shit like that. There's guys who drink 20 beers a night and get fucking 10 million a year. But it's easier to fall off when you're on booze than it is in pot. It's almost impossible to fucking, on pot unless you're fucking. If you're not self-motivated on pot, that's just you're not gonna be self-motivated at anything. That's just a you issue. It's not a pot issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like with me, you guys only see me
Hello?
drink maybe beers on weekends. That's only time I drink. I don't drink during the week. I don't do that. And I limit myself. Like I stop myself. 6 is my limit. After that, I'm done. Unless I'm doing, unless there's some like big party like my birthday or New Year's, then I'll overdo it. But
unless you're on JV's or Angie's or Joey's and you're like, oh, I'm drinking more than 6.
Unless you're Kyle.
Like, fuck, I guess I gotta drink.
Friday night throwdown with Blake. Oh God, I better buy a 24-pack for this.
Right. I'm like, well, I was gonna quit drinking.
Man, if I went 2 hours without smoking a spliff, my God, fucking hell. I'm only kidding. It's more like 2 minutes.
Right. As I eat it, dude, these fucking. I got these whatchamacallit cups again. They're so good, dude. Fuck.
Nice.
I saw them up there. I was like, oh, give me those nose. Then my big old bag. This whole bag was only $100.
Joey, you know those those sweets you recently showed me?
Mm-hmm.
Those edibles, like what company were they? RKX?
Yeah, MKX.
MKX? Right.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, those sweets, those edibles that I had here in the UK, I swear they're MKX.
They might be. MKX is a pretty popular company in Michigan. They get a lot of shit out there, so wouldn't shock me. Dude, it's a fucking known secret now. It's not even a secret at this point. Half of Ohio is going up there just to fund their village. We talk about it in line. I was like, there was some chick who was nice lady. She's a little one of those people. It's like I don't want to look at you directly because there was certain things are missing where there should have been white things there. No, but it happened. We're talking about I'm down in she was in Marysville, which is like in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, we had a guy down here get busted.
Oh, fucking hell. A few white things that should.
Right.
I'm instantly thinking tits or vagina, but no, teeth.
No, it was she had summer teeth. She had her summer teeth. Some were here, some were there.
Summer teeth. Oh my god.
Oh shit. You know, I know it's horrible to think say of this bloke when we're talking about that or stuff, but you know the Elephant Man. Yeah, fucking the bloke with the like a tumor across his head and stuff. Saw him on TV this morning. Like I haven't seen him in a long time. My God, man, fuck that. I'm not kidding you. His head is like 3 times bigger than most people's fucking heads. Fuck. I would feel sorry for him. Real fucking sorry for him. But yeah. Sorry if that causes an awkward silence.
But he said, "Hey, we're gonna smoke a joint. You want some?" And sure.
Right.
I'm sorry for the awkward silence that I've just created.
I know Andrew's not here to say awkward silence.
It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
I wish you guys were only like 2 hours instead of 5. That 5-hour difference is so ridiculous.
It's 7 for me, so yeah, I get you.
Yeah, 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah.
7 o'clock. That ain't afternoon. That's evening.
Right?
Afternoon, evening, whatever.
Summer is weird. Like, someone's like, "What time is it? 7 o'clock." I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Get your
still the
grammar
afternoon.
right,
Sun's
Englishman.
still out." Summer is so weird.
D-Wiz.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just fucking with you, doof.
Don't you know we're on power blackouts in this country? That's what they're saying for the end of this year.
Well, that's because they're trying their damnedest to get everybody on wind power.
They've been doing that in California for a long time. Remember back in 01, they did
so
rolling
many
blackouts.
turbines
Yeah,
here.
look how all that
10% of
shit's
their
working out for them.
Yeah, 10% of their day had to be fucking no electricity. That was 2001.
Yeah,
And it's got infinitely worse then, dude. That whole area is ridiculous. Like,
And the funniest part is they're fucking pushing electric cars and they're telling people not to charge them.
right. I know. Fucking insane. Yeah, we got so many wind turbines. Not even far from here. They're really cool to see, but it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but do they actually turn?
Yes, they're on. They're on.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, because
working.
yeah, sure, we've got wind
basically,
turbines.
they're basically coming to farmers and saying, you know, your farm's failing. We'll give you like $10 million to put the turbines on it. Okay.
Well, you know, I know a fella up at
There we
State
go.
Line,
I can
and
hear you.
Hey, Mojo.
Mojo, what's up, brother?
You know, it's breakfast time. What's going on?
You the man.
Mojo!
we're smoking.
I'm still drinking coffee. Mojo, what the hell are you doing?
We're fucking shadow boxing.
Look at that fine figure of a man.
Woo!
Get some. Get some.
Your coffee this morning, Mojo.
What's going on there?
No, he's out of breath.
Now I'm about to pass out. I'm making a hey, look at this. Look at that there, you guys.
Oh, you've got Scottish gold.
He's got arm brew. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Dang,
yeah,
dude.
but, right. Is it the original recipe?
This is made in oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. The UK.
Yeah.
So it's made in the UK. This is an original.
So does it say original recipe because they tweaked the recipe a few years ago and it tasted like absolute horse dick.
Oh, then this probably tastes like horse shit. I would imagine.
Horse dick.
How do you
There's a
know what
difference,
horse dick
Mojo.
Like,
Horse stick? Did he say horse stick?
Yeah.
I said
my
horse
bad.
That would
dick,
make
yeah.
me ask the question, how would you know that?
Hey, I'm gonna jump out for a little bit. Jimmy needs to use the computer. I gotta do the dishes. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Wait.
Sounds
Joey,
like
can
people-
you do this? Dude,
Can you
got
do this,
game.
Mojo? Can you do this?
You got game.
Check it out. Hold on.
No, you can't.
Oh no way!
I could never do that, dude. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
You can do that.
I'm so hungover. This is not good for my head.
All right, okay.
Right?
I just hope he does
That
not
sounded
do
like a
on his
goat
top
getting raped.
show.
What's up, Kimberly, Blake
Dude,
TV,
what the
Yo Yo,
fuck is
Bewizzle, all you guys in the chat. Sorry, man. I'm a little hyper. I'm about to eat some breakfast.
Oh, what you cooking?
this? Don't have that ice cream top. Don't give them any of that ice cream top.
I'm glad you told us, Mojo. We wouldn't have noticed.
Hey, look at what I bought. I bought a little sandwich press.
Oh, hell.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
That's
Hell yeah.
slicker. It's not on doorknob.
Yeah.
Crap, that's not what I wanted.
Great time for Ed walking.
Crap.
Let's make some food.
What are you
Oh.
making,
How you doing,
Mojo?
Carla? You doing good?
Mojo,
Carla,
what are you
what?
making?
What am I making?
Yeah.
This minute I'm just doing a burrito, and it's gonna be like some potatoes and eggs and sausages,
This.
and it's gonna be good. There's my pal right there cooking. Oh no, I'm not doing bacon. I will do bacon, but not on this. But then I got to do a video with a panini sandwich. Panini.
Panini.
Punani?
Panini. How do you say it? It's
Panini.
Pini. So it's
Panini.
Pini.
Teeny?
What do you say? Pini.
Punani? Punani?
Panini. That needs to go Pini. So yeah, that's what I'm making. What's gonna be?
So you're going to put some papipi on it.
We're gonna put some pesto, yo. We're gonna
Ooh,
put
go
some
on.
chipotle mayo, yo.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about, man. Right? And then we got
Sounds like
this.
you got it
know what
going
this is
on.
for? You know what that's for? That's for just to eat because I just love these damn things.
you weird.
What you got there, gherkins?
It's weird.
Oh,
It's weird. He's eating peppers out of a jar. It's been pickled.
why is that weird?
Weird.
Why?
You gotta have him in a sandwich.
Well, fuck, I guess half America's
I'm
weird.
gonna tell
then.
you.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah.
yes, half of America is weird.
I'll agree with that one.
I want some pickles.
As
Yeah,
opposed to all of the UK, right?
I was about to say that, Chris. Thank you.
Ooh, I like
Ramen.
that nice bowl. That is a
Isn't that
Oh, kick-ass bowl.
I love it.
I like
My
that
neighbor
bowl.
had something like that for his kiddo for
You
her
got some of
ramen.
these guys?
Comes with a spoon and chopsticks. I like that.
Chopsticks? Chop.
I can't use chopsticks.
Here, one thing. Here, check
I
this
can't
out.
either.
Well done.
I've tried.
It's just the motor. It's the motor skills with my hands. I've tried for years, and
Try a rubber band.
I always have to get the training
Ooh,
wheel
what's that?
chopsticks.
Well, I say
yeah,
try a
look at
rubber band. What you got there,
Nice.
Mojo?
This is a little grill. I'm gonna make some chicken on today.
Oh,
Nice.
Do some grilled chicken. Isn't that cool?
I need to get the Seattle so Mojo can
That
make
is
me some
cool.
like good home cooking.
I couldn't
Yeah.
tell with all the Chinese,
That's
Chinese
That's
script
worth
on
the
it. I couldn't
airfare
tell what it
alone.
was.
Oh, look at that. Sriracha
Ooh.
seasoning, yo.
Damn,
Sriracha.
Are you kidding me?
that's awesome.
What else? Oh, hey, what's flavor? That guy will tell you.
Yeah, he will.
Here, let me tell you what's flavor, okay?
Mojo's like a jumping
Uh-oh.
bean right now. Oh,
Bacon.
Oh,
Bacon's flavor, yo.
God.
Yeah.
Bacon is flavor. Bacon's always flavor.
Hell yeah. Welcome to Flavor Town.
I like the center cut though.
It's the best bread ever. Toasted sunflower honey bread, you guys.
Was that sourdough?
Always. Dude.
Some sourdough. Oh,
I could just eat this bread right now.
Mm-hmm.
Toasted sourdough with that.
Other stuff's boring stuff. We got some onions. We got some freaking.
Oh, onions are the best thing.
And we have some chicken. And we're going to take that chicken. What are we going to do with it? We're cooking it on that thing there, but we're going to put it on some skewers. I don't
Damn
know.
it, Mojo, stop. You're making me hungry.
Yeah.
Was the name. Nice.
Nice.
So, Mojo, when you come to the UK?
You have to go to Seattle.
Dude.
No, he's coming out. I'm paying him.
I so want to go to Seattle. I'm not going to lie.
Hey. You want to go to Seattle?
I would love to go back to Seattle. That way I can walk by the original Starbucks and go, hey, as I walk by.
Yeah, you never saw the original.
Idiots.
They say that's the original, but it's not. Here we go.
Oh, the one off of Pike's Place. Oh, the one right by the.
It's right around the
water
corner.
is. Like the original one still has the mermaid with her boobs hanging out on their logo. It's great. I picked the OG Starbucks. I waited 25 minutes for a piece of crap coffee. I'm like, God damn it.
But it does make me laugh seeing all the people in the morning getting their cup of coffee.
Like, wait a minute, I thought that was a second channel. I'm like, there's no way Beaslesville is a second channel when he's like monetized now. They changed his name a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Aquatics and parkour. Nice.
Hey,
that's what the AQPK
you guys like
Aquatics and parkour
concert? Hey, Pink. You want to know how much tickets are for Pink?
For what?
A lot of money.
You know,
for Pink.
Oh.
Nosebleed section. Can you see way out there? You can't see it. For the nosebleed section?
$280.
$800, Joe.
F that. That's why I don't go to concerts anymore.
They can keep them.
Boom.
And even concerts here, I'm like, I'm not paying that money to listen to music I can barely hear here.
I sure as fuck wouldn't pay it to see Pink.
Too much bass.
There's no way. There's no way in hell.
Sorry, honey, we're not going. Man. 1,800 watch hours. Okay, that's not bad. That is really not bad, B-Whistle. Just keep grinding out those lives. You got this, buddy.
Watch hours.
800 away. Okay.
What is B-Wiz close to a K?
Yeah.
1,000.
I think he has a 1K. He's close to the watch hours too. So we got to.
Oh, nice. B-Wiz, get up there, brother.
We got to push the whistle. He's 24 subs away. And like 800 watch hours away. Let's push B-Whistle, guys. Come on.
Oh, mate, yeah.
We got to pip out our
You know how many I'm... Hey, check it out. Yo, there, chat, yo.
What?
I'm like 180 hours.
Away?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
dude, you got this in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I know. If I just kind of like not be so busy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And just do stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know what I do, yo?
Yeah, 1,800. Yeah, I mean, keep pushing those Saturdays out there. You'll get it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm doing Saturdays. I'm doing
a midweek too. Yeah.
And I'm throwing a video out a week.
There you go. Yeah, no, I love watching your videos. It's just I'm like, oh, food porn.
Food porn.
Food porn with Mojo. I love it.
Mojo, man, you are making me hungry.
He's actually making. I'm so hungover right now. He's making me breakfast. This is great,
dude. This challenge that I'm gonna make after this, dude, is gonna be effing legit. Mm-hmm. It is off the charts.
He's got 915.
It's gonna be amazing. Oh, by the way, Carla, having fun. Yeah. Carla, up here. Eyes up here, Carla. Carla.
My eyes are up here, Carla. Okay.
Here, Carla. Dude, let's do a cook together, Carla. A live cook together.
All right.
What do you think? I wanted to do that with you.
Hell, I'd do it. I'd do a live grill day with you, like in the summer, Mojo, for sure.
Dude, right?
We get down on that. That'd be fun.
Totally
down to do a grill day with Mojo once the snow's, and it's warm outside. My grill's still covered in snow, and I'm like, God damn it. I got to go out there and I saved my my olive oil because I'm like, shoot, I have a bottle of olive oil out there. It was just like.
What's he doing to those eggs?
Yeah, he's they didn't consent to that, Mojo. What the hell? You killed the eggs.
Yeah, because this is going to be a burrito.
Well, that was 250. He just broke $250 worth of eggs. How could he do that? You know?
You actually murdered.
And he's got a point.
God, my neighbor and I, we were like, it wasn't an argument, but man, it was like a heated discussion about the cost of eggs. I'm like, dude, this is fuck.
Hey, check it out, you guys. Have you ever stuck your tongue on an ice pole outside?
Yes.
Or a piece of ice and stuck it?
Yeah.
Not since I was a kid.
Watch this. Ready? Are you ready for this?
Oh my God, is this stick his tongue to the grill?
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I was going to ring 911.
I was about to call Tracy, like, you need to take Mojo to the hospital. What did he do? Well, you need to get his head checked for what he just did.
Right?
I need cheese.
You know, you got talking about olive oil a minute ago, and I don't know if you ever seen one or not. Probably a little bit before your time. They used to make this thing called a power hitter, and it was a plastic tube with a lid. You screwed the lid off and you put a joint in it. You lit the joint, screwed it back down, and had a shotgun on it. You blew yourself shotguns with it, and they were blue, and they had a sticker on the front of them with olive oil, standing there knock-kneed with a ball bat across their shoulders like this, and the slogan was "Onward through the fog."
Onward through the what?
Onward through the fog.
Well, that's probably where the saying "blow him a shotgun" came from, because my cousin
Mojo
always said
probably
that.
remembers them.
You're like, blow him a shotgun.
Oh, I'd have to think about it. What am I putting on here? Hey, let's put some of these on here.
Yeah,
How about some jalapenos?
Did you get yourself some BFF from Mr. Sam?
I'm kind of trying to.
You can make your own.
Wean myself off of that guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of like.
He's kind of a prick.
Yes, he is.
He's such an asshole. Like, my neighbor's like, I don't watch him. I still do. It's a part of my Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
He goes after the little small channels that kind of not copy him, but I've had a couple. Cop and Babe. I haven't talked to them in a while.
I haven't seen Cop and Babe for a while. Hopefully they're doing all right. Yeah, I love that channel. They're good people.
Okay.
I remember you told me Sam went after them. I was like, fuck him.
Yeah, but
Did you know about that part?
Yeah, you told me about that. I'm like, God, what a dick.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor, he's like, I can't watch him because he's like, oh my God. Oh, the landscaping people on the other side of the fence, they're so loud. I'm like, well, if you didn't say anything about it, I would not have even noticed it. Oh my God, the neighbor's dog won't shut the fuck up. It says shit like that. I said, dude, get out of here. Shut up.
Yeah. So my wife wants some bacon. She wants some bacon too. What do you want, babe? What do you want? Little tortilla in the house.
Hi, Mr.
You go, boy.
Hi, Tracy.
Oh, look at this. Check this stuff out.
Oh, there you go. Vegemite.
Over,
there you go.
Over.
Put all that Vegemite on the grill.
You know, I've never tried Vegemite.
There you
I
go.
hear it's bitter as hell.
It's Vegeta.
I know.
All-purpose
Vegeta.
seasoning. It's a seasoning.
Okay.
It's from the UK.
God knows it.
So this is actually from. Where are you from? The UK.
I'm from
Product
Worcester.
Of crochet.
Got some
Crochet.
sauce here.
Croatia. Crochet.
Say it again.
But it's an all-purpose seasoning, and it's going to be for vegetables.
There you go.
There you go. Now what? All right. So here we go. Let's make a burrito.
I don't even know whose channel are we on. Are we on Mojo's or on the Carlos? I'm confused.
We're on Carlos.
Oh man, I woke up like an hour ago. And I was like, oh my head. And I was like checking stuff on my phone. I was like, wait a minute. I looked at the time. I was like, I gotta get up. It's like 11:30. I'm not recording today. Fuck.
Cooking with Mojo at Carlos' place.
Oh no.
There you go.
It's expensive.
I got some good mustard. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Mojo take
my
over.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This stuff is so good.
I thought he was gonna say hot.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at I got some good mustard.
What do you got? Ooh.
Hold on.
Is it the kind that clears your sinuses out?
Yes, it's so good.
Oh, it's got horseradish in it.
Yeah, it's strong
that's
enough. Strong English mustard
Ooh.
from Chocolate. Yeah.
I was about to say, if it's not
Recipe.
Coleman's, then it's not mustard.
It's recipe number 5, but it's Chocolate. It's good stuff. Yeah, this clears your right up, Jerry. Clears your nose right up. There you go. Look at that burrito. Oh. Mmm. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All I'm going to say is, where's the cheese?
Less cheese?
Where's the cheese?
Oh, it's on there. I already put it on the eggs.
Yeah.
I don't feel like going in and grabbing the cheese. Look at that burrito. It's just a little burrito. Now I got to make my wife a burrito. You want bacon? What do you want, babe? Bacon and eggs. You guys ever had bacon and eggs?
Nah, never in my life.
Bacon. I got to take a bite of this, right? Carlita? Carlota?
She ran away. God, I was going to do a watch along for the Daytona 500. I'm just so freaking hungover, and the race starts in 10 minutes. I'm like, there's no way.
Does it start in 10 minutes?
It starts in 10 minutes. They're doing driver introductions right now.
All right.
But I'm like, yeah, I woke up this morning like, I ain't doing shit today.
I'm turning it on right now.
Like, I'm going to probably order
The
myself some.
only reason I watch a race is for the wrecks.
Well, this is the right race for the wrecks, man. It's Daytona. There's always a huge wreck.
Is that on Fox?
See.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You don't have it out here?
Travis Pastrana. He's racing.
I'm back.
Oh, no.
Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
Well, you're going to have to take another bite, Mojo.
He put himself on a big camera.
Get out of here! Oh, my God.
Took a bite of that burrito and your tongue wanted to slap your brains out, right?
Right.
Oh, crap, you Weasel. That doesn't
Wait.
sound good.
Where's the pan?
Bailey, I swear to God, I'm about to put your ass outside. No.
I was only kidding.
Shut up, dude. Stop. You want to go
I
outside?
just want some fussing.
That's all he does. All he does all day. I think that's right. Yeah. There we go.
I don't have time for this. I signed up for YouTube TV and then I disconnected it after the Super Bowl. I stopped it after the Super Bowl.
So you got your 30 days for free. You're like, up, out. I'm doing that with Amazon Music. They gave me 90 free days, and I have it on my phone to cancel it after like 85. I'm like, cancel it. I never used it, but I was like, all right.
Always give yourself a week.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll cancel that in March or May, early May.
Yeah, I had to cancel subscriptions recently because they went up on price, and I barely even looked at it and watched it that much.
Well, my memberships went down in price. Did you see that, Mojo?
Did they?
Yeah, I added a new 99-cent tier. So
nice.
I want everyone off that $2.99. Go down to 99-cent, and I'll get rid of the $2.99. That's just too much money.
How do you do that? Do you go? Okay, because I'm a member on yours. Does it automatically go down?
No, you got to do it yourself. So if you're a member of my channel, please hit the 99-cent one over the $2.99. I'm not getting a payout for the longest time. It's just like this $2.99 is a little excessive, especially right now, and everything's going up in price. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go down in price. Like I figured, okay, you can. I'm still doing a monthly giveaway, so there's really no difference between the levels. So I'm like, just. And of course, Luke John's like, I'm staying on the $2.99. I'm like, you're the only one. Like, I'm like, dude, just hit the 99-cent. I mean, that's what, £1, 8 pence or whatever.
Yeah, I've been a member of your channel 11 months and 14 days. Holy crap!
I've been a member of his channel for 11 months and 15 days.
Oh, shut up, Mojo.
Kathy Bates was a member for 15 months. She's no longer a member.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I had to look. I'm like, who left? I was like, Kathy. That's okay. She's like, I never win shit on this channel. I'm unsubbing. I'm unmembering. That's all good. But I figured more people like, 99 cents. Yeah, I can do that. It's called the South Platte something.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to fix that, Bill.
And then, I mean, I'll keep the $2.99, but I want to change its name to like the 14er. That's like 14,000 foot mountains here. We call them 14er. But,
yeah, it's playing now.
The race.
So, did you notice that one TV thing we had?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah,
they got I know. I'm mad because I'm like, that was my groove every day. I would put on. I'd watch Roseanne. I put on Roseanne in the morning, and then at like 11 a.m. I would put on Match Game, and then after that, I put like King of the Hill and The Simpsons on, and I can't do that anymore. I'm like, you're really messing me up, man. I don't know anywhere else to watch those channels.
Okay, I changed it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Right.
Yep. No, I appreciate it because it's like I don't care about making the money, and I'll still do the member giveaways for all the
It's all about the money, yo. No, it's all about the money.
It's all about the mojo.
I honestly, this year I want to make less than 500 from YouTube. That way I don't have to disclose it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to get going because I want to preserve my battery for today at least.
All right.
So.
Okay.
Dude is about to watch the F1 race. He's like, "Fuck this NASCAR shit. It's all about the F1."
No, F1's not until March.
Yeah, I know. I'm planning on getting into F1 this year. I'm gonna get into Australian rules football this year. So
yeah, definitely get into Formula One. Definitely.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I'll still watch my NASCAR, but I'll still I need to get into F1. It's on my list. Like what is F1? So
well, I was about to say F1's coming to Miami this year. So first time in God knows since the 80s, I think, something like that.
Okay.
So that's going to be quite cool.
You have it?
We used to have an IndyCar race here 20 years ago. They did 2 years in downtown Denver. Now NASCAR is looking to come to Denver to do a street race. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello, Jules.
Hey, darling.
Wow.
What's up?
Right.
Hi, Jules.
Cheers, buddy.
I love how Jules comes in, smoking a cigarette, and just that tilts her head. You know, with the 80s style hair.
I'll shave my head off
absolutely rocking it.
Stream.
You know what I mean? Absolutely rocking it.
That's what my hair looked like when I got up this morning.
I know. The first time I met Jules, I'm like, God, I love that Cyndi Lauper look because that's what it reminded me of when I first met her a couple of years ago in the beer community. I was like, she popped up on the off air. I was like, freaking Cyndi Lauper, I love it. I love the hair.
Jules, every
you
time
can take the girl out of the 80s, but you can't take the 80s out of the girl.
Hell no.
I feel the same way about the 90s.
Keep it going. Definitely 90s.
What's the cars make that turn?
I'm actually gonna frost my tips on my hair this afternoon. So there you go. Bring the
You
90s
should.
back.
Yeah, we have to. I missed
Right.
that.
I did that.
Right, I'm gonna get going, get some food. I'll be in chat.
Be good,
Here's
dude.
all the-
Okay.
good to see
Right,
you.
love you all. Thank you. Bye.
Love you
What
too.
even
Cheers,
has to
bud.
do if I scared you off? I'm sorry.
So
Chris
anyway,
taking off.
LG.
Deuce did.
Jules, how are you, young lady?
Hurting like a motherfucker.
Are you?
I'm here.
Are you doing
Yeah.
are you doing, what is it? Pro wrestling?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dang it. I'm telling you, we're too old
In
for
the
that.
mud. Sometimes pudding.
Yeah.
But you know, the food prices today, mud's a
Oh,
lot
shoot.
cheaper.
You guys.
Know a chapter and verse.
Oh,
Good
I got a phone
Lord.
call.
Apparently.
Good
Phone ringing.
afternoon. Let me put myself on mute.
Cheers. Baja Blast from yesterday. Apparently, we went to Taco Bell last night. I don't remember that.
You went to Taco Bell and you don't remember where you weren't driving, I hope.
No,
Well,
my
don't you
neighbor's
want Taco
friend. My
Bell?
neighbor's friend was, but I opened up my fridge this morning. I'm like, oh, I guess we did go to Taco Bell.
You're like, yo quiero Taco Bell, homie.
That's the best drunk food. Oh, it's the best drunk food.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it sure
you
is
end up with
rancid
your
coming out of the
stomach
refrigerator
cramping,
next
going, what
morning.
the hell was I thinking?
I know. I opened up my fridge this morning. I'm like, I had Baja Blast. Hell yeah. It's going to be a good day today.
Nice.
I had my cup
I'm
of
about
coffee.
a 12-pack in, and I still hurt so bad it's not fun.
I
wish
woke
there
up.
was
I
something
literally
could
woke up
happen,
an hour
Jules.
ago. And I was just checking stuff on my phone, thinking it was like 9 a.m. And I was like, "Holy crap! It's 11:30."
I ain't even lying. I hurt that motherfucking bad. I made cinnamon rolls for the grandbaby still from scratch.
I believe you, Jules. I got back problems too.
Yeah, and I keep getting neuropathy in my feet and shit. It's annoying. It's like
I love
some-
making cinnamon rolls from scratch. It's a lot of fun. You roll them yourself and stuff. I love doing that.
Yeah, my granddaughter's like, I'm starving to death. I said, well, we better anchor you down and get you out the wind because we don't want the wind taking you off.
Right?
She thinks she's starving all the time. She must be going through a growing spurt. That's all.
Probably. Was she like 12,
She's gonna
13
be
or
tall
something?
too. Huh?
Was she like 12 or 13?
No, Scarlett, she's only 7.
Oh, well, that's probably growth spurt.
My
I had one
grandson's
about that
tall.
age.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
tall too. Like that kid, oh my God. That kid can eat some junk food, man.
Wait
He's
till his
nonstop,
voice
constantly.
cracks. His
He's
voice will
skinny
start
as a
cracking here
rail.
soon. He'll start getting
Huh?
that voice. He'll start getting that voice crack. Just make fun of him.
Oh, he already is. It's
Oh, my
happening.
family did that to me when I was like going through that age. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, stop it, boys.
Right.
Shut up and down.
Right. Shut it. Hey. Dogs.
Damn dog.
Fucking farts, man, I swear.
Oh, the dog farted and is freaking himself out. There you go.
They're ridiculous.
Have you ever
My
been
dog's
asleep?
not that bad, or she wasn't until I moved
Yeah.
in here, and then now she's just like right next to him.
Have you ever been asleep and cut a fart that smelled so bad it woke you up?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Well, I wouldn't admit it if I did. Now,
Hey, well, I mean, it's happened to me. I hate it because I mean, you know, it pisses you off because then you can't
well,
go
it
back to
happened
sleep.
with my husband enough times. I'll tell you that. So
The trick to not having to deal with that's a weighted blanket because it just keeps it all under
That's
the
what
covers.
the
And in the
couch
morning,
is
you take the
for.
covers off and like, oh,
I slept on that for years.
that's 8 hours. Holy crap!
What the hell did I eat last night?
The cats are looking at me like, was it you or me? I think that was me. Wow. Stupid weighted blanket.
Oh Lord.
Boy, this conversation went downhill in a hurry.
Yeah.
From food to racing to farting.
Right?
Sorry.
That's why it says adult
Accidentally
type
hit the
play.
garage
Caution.
switch.
That's true. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
bitch. Oh my God.
Wait,
I need a hot
making sure
tub,
I did this
man.
right.
Hot springs would be even better.
They might want to go that far.
Got my
I
racing
wish I
lineup
lived
ready.
near a hot
Yep.
springs.
Hamlin, Bell.
That should be something I should look for when I look for properties.
Chef.
I'm gonna look for a property near some hot springs. I don't care if it's a shanty. I want to live near some hot springs.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Live in those things, man. They're awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love hot springs. Pretty cool. Has
God, I
anybody
haven't
ever
been to one
sat
in
in the hot
years.
springs before? Like natural hot springs?
I've been to Steamboat. I haven't been to Glenwood yet, but I've been to Steamboat Springs Hot Springs.
Yeah.
It's freaking
Up near
awesome.
Montana, like up near Yellowstone. My dad took us to Yellowstone when I was probably 12 or 13.
Yeah,
But
I never had the
we drove
pleasure.
on up to Mount Rushmore and that shit, South Dakota. But
Oh, they're so nice. Natural hot springs. You just hit
oh
it.
my god, they stink though. They stink so bad. They smell like rotten eggs. But
Yeah,
man,
sulfur.
are they
A lot of
awesome.
sulfur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I was a kid growing up, that's what we had to drink was sulfur water off of the sulfur spring.
Jeez.
It's stinky. It's stinky, but you can't really taste it.
It's good for you though.
No.
Is the thing.
It actually
It's
is.
real good
But
for
you
you.
gotta be careful with that because you can get if there's too high of a mineral content in the spring water, and this goes for well water as also.
Well, that's what I
Well
mean. I
water, you
mean,
gotta watch out for kidney stones, man.
we not only drank it, we bathed in it, washed our clothes and dishes and like that in it too. So
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, the first place we lived in when we moved back, when we moved here, when we moved to New Hampshire, we rented this.
I'll be right back.
Horrible place. It was horrible. We couldn't use the water. The landlord said, "Do not drink the water, whatever you do, and if you're gonna bathe, make it quick." We're like, "What's wrong with the water?" And he's like, "There's radon in the well."
Oh my god.
And it was from groundwater. It was like natural radon poisoning in the wells in that area. And I researched it, and sure as shit, he was right. But the water stunk so bad, like worse than sulfur. Like it was horrible, acrid smelling. It was not a good thing. I was afraid to bathe my daughter. I literally would let her go for days because I'm like, I don't want you soaking in that. No.
Yep. Yeah, I have a radon system. I had it by law because my levels were just above the legal limit, and I had it before I signed the paperwork and installed a radon system in my house. I was pissed, and they put it in my guest bedroom. I'm like, really?
But that's something you can search out before you even buy a piece of property. Like you can check the.
Well, I don't get it because nobody else has a radon system. Why do I have to get one? I was so mad. Especially when they installed it in my guest bedroom. So I'm like,
"Hey, Ellen, how you doing, Ellen?
What's up, EB? Cheers, bud.
Cheers."
God, I love his laugh. There's nothing like a good, heartfelt belly laugh. Like you can tell when somebody has a legit. Just a heartfelt, good belly laugh, right?
It's the reason he has 100,000 subs is that belly laugh.
You can't. There's no faking that. I'm just saying.
Mine's always a chuckle, but yeah, his laugh is great.
No, I can laugh a storm up when I think it's funny enough. I'll give you a good belly laugh. Still doesn't come close to his though. EB's got the best one ever. Sorry, Blake. I know you try. You almost got it down though, Blake. You really do. Shady's back.
Yes, it does, EB. Yep. That's why it's a lot of the times I do my recording, I'm like, I'm in such a bad mood, and I do my reactions and I finish it. I'm like, I feel better now. That was good.
Laughing's good. It releases a lot, whether you realize it or not. And it's good for you. Laughter, they say laughter is the best medicine, and there's something.
It is so good for you.
Yeah, you never. I always tell my loved ones, my family, my good friends, if I ever had any anymore, besides y'all, because y'all are my good friends. But I'm talking like tangible, within arm's reach. I need a hug kind of friend. Yeah, it's like. If I ever lose my sense of humor, that's when
What the hell?
that's when you got to worry. That's when you know.
Yeah, of all the
it's
things
not
I've lost,
good.
I miss my mind the most.
Right.
If I stop laughing, it's not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's. I mean, I'm kind of a pessimist, honestly. But maybe
Oh,
I'm
look
not.
out. Mojo's murdering another chicken.
Dang it.
Yeah, I made a really good frittata yesterday morning, and this morning I
Did you?
made cinnamon rolls for the grandbaby.
Hell yeah.
What'd you call it? A frittata?
A frittata, baby. Frittata.
Those are good.
It's like a quiche without the crust. It's so much easier than dealing with a quiche.
I ain't never had either one.
No, quiche is yummy. Don't get me wrong. I do like a good quiche. It has to be made right, though.
Yep.
Like those store-bought ones, they taste like cardboard. They taste like shite. But you make it yourself. And I make a good pie crust. So I make good quiche. But frittata is like that. But the nice thing about frittata is you can take leftovers out of your fridge and use them up and put them in that frittata, or you can make them fresh, like use fresh ingredients that haven't been cooked yet. It's up to you, but the sky's the limit when it comes to frittatas. I'm just saying.
The sky is the limit.
I'm just telling you, when it comes to cooking, yeah. But when it comes to frittatas, you can put anything in them.
What do you call this sandwich I'm making?
They're very
delicious.
No, the sandwich, not this. The sandwich I'm going to make after this. Hey, babe, what's that sandwich?
Yes.
Panini.
Okay.
Panini.
Oh, paninis. Yeah.
Oh, it's a panini.
So
yeah,
this panini sandwich I'm making, you guys?
It's not panini. It's not. It's panini.
I know. Panini.
That's what I said.
Panini?
It's a panini.
It's a panini.
What's the matter for you?
Really?
Nope.
Eat a panini, then go pee pee.
I live in Washington State.
Damn it. Come on, man.
What are you making there, Mojo?
He's making a breakfast sandwich.
Bacon and egg and cheese sandwich. Or bacon and egg cheese burrito.
Oh.
Yeah. Paninis are good. They're okay. It's just basically a fancy name for a grilled cheese sandwich, honestly.
Basically.
That's what it is.
You know, I got a burrito this morning from Sonic while I was out.
Yeah.
That fucking thing was nasty. I couldn't believe it.
I'm not fond of Sonic. Never have been.
They're okay.
The drinks are good.
Coney Island dog. It's
well, you know, small town and all, not a whole lot of choice. You know, it's 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, so
right.
Oh yeah. Cable television. Hence the abrupt rude exit of one certain panel member. Yeah.
Let's go. LETSGO.
Okay, where are we going? Somewhere sunny
and warm. Burrito.
Right.
I need somewhere sunny and warm right about now.
Same here.
So that was my sister and
another 4 to 6 weeks of this crap.
Of what?
Cold, miserable ass, wet, damp, nasty weather.
It's pretty nice here today.
Hell, it's 70 degrees here.
It's like 54
degrees here right now. I don't want to talk about it.
Right?
I'm heading southwest. I'm not even lying. I think this is literally, if things go the way I want them to, this will be my last winter.
Hey, Edgar.
There you go.
You headed to Texas?
Huh?
You thinking Texas? What are you thinking? Arizona?
Hell no. Texas is ugly AF, man. I've been there.
Well, stop in Tennessee on your way through.
They got no mountains. It's like all sand.
Where did you say? Did you say Tennessee?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Well,
I'm not far. Going to be far from
but
you.
I've
I'm
never
going to
been
Alabama.
East Tennessee. Been to
I'll bring you
Pennsylvania.
some food.
I've been to Gettysburg.
So what part of Alabama, Mojo?
Probably the south part. I have family up there in Tennessee.
Okay, whereabouts?
In Alabama.
I'm not sure. There's a couple. I have friends up there and family.
Nice. I don't like humidity though, so I'm kind of steering clear of
Arizona.
I live in Middle
the
Eastern
humid
Tennessee.
southern states, like the mid-southern states. I hate humidity. I'd rather
Arizona.
hot and dry.
Hot.
I'm a desert girl. I'm not even.
There you go.
Welcome to Illinois. We're the capital city of humidity.
I'm
No,
in
you're
I
not.
can't deal with
Hey,
it.
Carla, have you ever been to
I
Florida?
hate it. It's ugly.
No, I would like
There
to
you go.
visit.
Well,
That's
Florida's
why I didn't like
disgusting in the
living near
summer.
Memphis because it was so humid
Yeah.
in the summertime.
Yeah.
Beautiful state though, like so green and gorgeous. But man, it was sticky and hot.
Where's that? Washington State?
If I want sticky and hot, it's not in the weather. I'm just saying.
Damn it,
Oh,
girl,
God.
hush! You get me excited.
That's just the way it is. It's ew. Ew. You dry off after a shower and you're sticky all over again. It's
Right?
Florida. That's Florida.
Sounds like nights I like to have.
That's here.
My goodness, I'm blushing over here. Yeah,
I don't
lived there
believe you're
for a little
blushing,
hot
you-
minute.
you tease.
Near Gettysburg was nice, but I doubt that's ever going to happen because that's where Cassie's
Well, that's
the ex-husband is from, and
when
yeah,
summertime
she'll
comes,
never
it's
move
just
there
like that.
now.
Here in
No,
Illinois.
Gettysburg, that's Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my fourth great grandfather lives in Gettysburg.
Wow, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he's in the ground though.
One of my ex Roy,
Mm-hmm.
he has an ancestor that was a gunsmith from Ohio, and there's still a museum there in his name. It was his shop, but he was one of the 100 Minutemen during the Civil War. Last name was
Wow.
Chase, as in the Constitution guy that signed
What
the
are you doing
Constitution.
there, Gigi?
Yeah.
Just cheese. I didn't put any seasonings. It's got bacon.
Are you coercing your wife to eat breakfast?
Yes.
No, because she's kind of not.
She's
kind of
picky. I know she's picky. I
She's
know
picky.
she is.
And I
It's
can't.
not her
put
fault.
certain
Some stuff she
seasonings.
can't eat, right?
Yeah, but then I can't. Yeah, there's seasonings I can't use, and
Yeah. I know she's like, there's stuff. She's sensitive to certain food products.
yeah, she's like me, but I'm different sensitive. I'm sensitive where I get my feelings hurt really easy.
Well, that makes it hard to plan a menu. Damn.
Oh yeah,
That
well,
means you're
I,
cooking double duty, right? And I've seen you do that.
Yep,
So,
yep. That's
or
what
you
goes
just
on.
take her out and get her something.
We do that.
I pay attention. Heavy sigh.
Okay there, Chadio.
My goodness.
Sure.
Hi, Edgar. Edgar's in the chat. Hi, Edgar.
I'm trying. Oh, I don't. Go here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, stupid wing.
Yeah, that's not humidity, Carla. It gets humid up in I've seen it in New Hampshire get to where it's like 90 degrees and 95% humidity. You know how miserable that shit is?
Yeah, I mean that's a norm for us.
Now, see, I don't like it. I will go to the
but
desert.
You know
I
what
love New
relative
Mexico,
humidity
Arizona, Southern Utah, freaking give me the desert any day. High desert, not bad. Not real fond of the Reno area, but I have a sister that lives outside of Vegas. I've lived in Vegas. Don't think I'm not tempted. I could jump on that.
Well, that's a turd.
Right? I was like, what the hell is that?
It's a little fucking crotch rocket.
God.
What did you call me?
So anyway, you know what relative humidity, what relative humidity really is, right?
Yeah, I couldn't do Florida either. Nope. Hell, I've never been there, but nope. My sister-in-law lived there for a while when she was growing up, and she told me stories. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, but see, it rains every day in Florida.
Holy shit.
Well, in the summer it does, but this time of
it
year
rains every day in Florida. It keeps the heat down.
No, it doesn't. It raises the humidity.
It's so bad.
All year round.
I was there in September. It rained and humidity went from like 98% to like 100%. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's the barometric pressure changes that my body just cannot cope with. It does not like it. So if it stays steady throughout the majority of the year, it's a lot easier for my body to tolerate what's going on with the weather.
Hawaii. There you go.
I've never been to Hawaii. I've never been outside
pretty consistent all year. It's like 78 to 84 every day.
Yeah, we got a saying here.
When I was a baby, but I don't remember it.
We got a saying here: if you don't like the weather in Tennessee, just wait a minute.
All right, I'm gonna go watch NASCAR. You guys take it easy.
Hey, Mojo, I need a refund for this T-shirt. It sucks.
Oh, ouch!
Just say Seattle, and that's it. Washington, you spot that.
Washington's beautiful, actually.
This was my tourist purchase in Seattle.
My parents used to live in Port Orchard.
Right.
So Mojo's gonna go watch cars make left turns.
I've been to Port Orchard.
That's what I'm watching right now. Have it up over here.
Yep.
Ben Dorgan's
peace out.
Later, brother and Ben Dorgan.
All right, bye, Mojo.
Get the hell out of here.
See you, Mojo.
Make them left turns. They're making them left
I'd say it. You'll be getting the hell out of here to me here in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
No.
I just love the heat. Like, I can sit outside when it's 95 degrees in the dry heat and just soak up the sun. Of course, I got
that's what I'm looking forward to do this summer. Yeah.
I think we're all looking forward to that.
It just feels good to my bones, man. Feels good to my body. I love it. I could live in that.
Well, sun's good medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The vitamin D. Yep. And it's good for your soul. Yeah. I used to sit outside and watch the hummingbirds and the bees pollinate my garden, and I'd watch the hummingbirds fight over the hummingbird feeder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love having a bird feeder. I love watching the birds come in. Of course, I think I've seen more beautiful birds in New England or more of a variety, or maybe I was just paying more attention. But I had this one time I was watering our garden in California, Northern California. And I used to get out there at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning because it would get so hot during the day. You didn't want to have all the water evaporate. So you wanted to water early or late.
Mm-hmm.
So I always tended to go out there first thing in the morning. And so I was out there spraying. I was out there in shorts and a swimsuit, spraying my garden, and I had this mist of spray coming off the spray nozzle. And all of a sudden, there must have been like 20 of them, these hummingbirds that came from out of nowhere. And they were all diving in and out of the water spray. And they were all around me, and they were just flying. And it was just like, it was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It was so cool. I wished I'd had a camera on that, because I don't know if anybody would have believed it.
Too.
I was just like,
be careful.
Oh, they weren't afraid of me.
You too, EB. We'll see you soon, buddy.
They wanted a bath. They were like all about it, man.
Oh, EB, I'm going to do some F1 this summer. Maybe watch a race together, bud. That'd be cool. Some F1 racing starting next month.
All right. We'll see you later, Alan.
I'll message him, see if he'd be down for doing a watch along of a race. That'd be a lot of fun.
Something else that terrifies me is hurricanes and tornadoes. Oh my
I've
God.
been through. I've dealt with both. I'm like,
I'll take my chances with earthquakes any day.
Me too.
Any day. Fuck
tornadoes, like we get them here every year, and I'm just like,
I've been through so many earthquakes, and I'll tell you what, they primed us in school, elementary school. back in the day. We
Yeah,
used to have
tornadoes are just
yeah,
part
some
of life
people
here.
have tornado drills. Well, we had earthquake drills.
We had that too. Tornado drills, earthquake drills. We've had that too.
Hell, there was a tornado that touched down a couple of years ago in February, about 20 miles from where I'm at.
Oh, no thanks.
And at one part in the city called Cookville, tornadoes went to this neighborhood and took down a house, killed a man, woman, and their daughter.
No.
Picked their son up and carried him 3 blocks away and set him down without a scratch.
Are you shitting me?
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
Never know.
Yeah, kill everybody in the house except him. Carried him all that way and set him down. Didn't hurt him at all.
Yep, I've heard of that.
Crazy.
See, with earthquakes, you can you don't have control over when they hit.
Yeah.
No.
You don't.
Well, you
But
don't have
you
control
can
over a
control
tornado
if you
either.
buy a piece of property on a fault line or not.
Kyle, you make me moist. What's up, buddy?
And
Hey,
there are
Kyle.
lots of fault
Kyle.
lines, but you got to know.
I get funnels over my house all the time. I just look up. I'm like, yeah, it's going east.
Hell no.
I'm like, whatever. And
That's what they like about
they
living
usually
in
go about
Illinois.
2-3 miles east and
Hey,
hit the
Kyle.
ground outside of the town and just.
No,
That's why I like
I'll
living
take my
here.
chances.
I'm just like,
with
cool,
either brutal
another
cold,
one.
which sucks, or with blizzards, whatever,
Yep.
or with earthquakes. I'm good on the rest of it. No
I've dealt with
Like
every
that.
natural disaster but an earthquake.
Yeah, fuck that shit. No.
Right?
Yep. Floods, blizzards,
No tsunamis,
tornadoes, hurricanes,
no
done.
hurricanes, no tornadoes.
Almost struck by
no-
lightning a couple times.
Yeah,
So-
see, that's what I'm talking about. Like
I've been-
I can
I've
see
been through
Chatty looking
floods.
like
I've
the
driven
dude
through
off of
blizzards.
the Great Outdoors, the one that kept getting hit by lightning. You're right.
The tornado's coming.
I'm telling you, there was a bad thunderstorm. I think it was like my first summer here. And it was so loud. I was so scared. I had my daughter, Paris, she was little. She was curled up next to me. It was hot. It was summertime. It was humid as fuck. And we were living in this old house on the top of a mountain in Goshen, New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
And it had this old TV antenna on the roof, the old metal kind.
Yep.
With all the little prongs sticking out and shit.
Yeah, a little pop
And
metal deal.
I heard the loudest crack of lightning I have ever heard in my life, ever. And then all of a sudden I smelled this acrid burning smell. And I go, that smell, I know that smell. It reminded me of the smell of when my ex-husband used to weld.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Yep.
like, I swear that lightning had to have hit the antenna. Like it was that, but the pets, like the cats, the dogs, like everything was over there piled on top of me. We're all
Mhm.
huddled up on the couch. It's hot AF, but I got all windows shut because it was a storm. And you know, you don't want the rain coming in, and all of a sudden this crack of lightning
Mm.
and thunder, and you're just like, holy moly. It
Yep.
was crazy.
I was almost hit in northern Minnesota. Like it was within 20 feet, but even closer was at my dad's house. I was in my room and it's right next to the air conditioning unit. The storm was coming through. I was just sitting there reading, like whatever. Flash, boom! Lightning bolt hit the air conditioning unit just on the other side of the wall.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And did you smell that smell? You know the
Uh-huh.
smell
And
I'm talking about?
it took out the air conditioning unit, and this was August of
man.
2020. And we were stuck in the house because you couldn't really go anywhere. It was during, the pandemic.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad's house got up like 87 degrees. It was
Well,
miserable.
you know what? Now that
Humid,
I think about that, Chad,
disgusting. I was like, I just wanted to come home.
we had one of those generators that
Mm-hmm.
was in outside, and it is supposed to kick on and off automatically when it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember after this one storm, and it might have been that one now that I think about it, that it kicked on. We lost power. It kicked on, and then it wouldn't shut off. That fucker ran for 3 days. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
And I'm like, there's got to be something wrong with it. And then I looked over at the neighbor's house. They all had power. And I'm like,
Yeah.
there's something up with the generator. So he called the generator company, and they told him there's a switch. You can just push it and reset it,
It's a reset switch.
But I think that when that lightning strike hit that antenna, It might have messed up that generator.
Probably. Yeah, that lightning strike
Probably.
killed my dad's AC unit, and he only had it for 6 months.
Damn,
And of course, the company's
Oh,
like,
yes,
"Oh, it was
sir.
struck by lightning. That's just not covered."
But
by
what
insurance."
about
Oh,
homeowners
God.
insurance?
And he's like, $6,000 down the fucking drain. He was so
Homeowners
pissed.
insurance? No.
Huh?
Homeowners insurance.
They want to cover it because it was.
It's
They
an
said
act of
lightning
God.
strikes. And
Are you
a lightning
Yeah,
strike.
the insurance
They won't cover
companies will
lightning
call it
strikes in
an act of
That's
Florida.
God.
bullshit.
No.
Okay, so people, I highly
So he was out
recommend. I've
$6,000
seen
to
this
get a
work
new
for
one.
my sister, who is a widow, and she purchased a home appliance insurance, and she literally had her appliances, some of them, replaced because they found that they weren't worth fixing.
Mm-hmm.
And so just by paying that and it was only like 15, 20 bucks a month. It was like
Oh, that's
super
not bad
cheap.
at all.
Yeah.
But they cover, like, if one of your appliances breaks, it'll cover the cost of coming out and fix it. You know, you come out and fix it. If they can't fix it, they'll replace it.
Nice.
And
It's like Florida lightning strikes aren't covered. Colorado hail damage is not covered by home insurance.
Same here.
We're the hail capital of Colorado, or the hail capital of the U.S.
Of the world, right? Hail.
Yeah, we are. Like
hail balls as big as freaking huge gumballs you get out of a gumball.
Yeah,
machine
and it's like you look at almost
California.
every car,
Yep.
and they all have hail damage here. And according to the
Cars get
insurance,
hit with that, it'll
according
crack
to the
your
insurance, the
windshield.
car's totaled, but they won't pay for it because of the hail
Yep.
damage. So yeah, it gets
It'll
bad.
dent
Like
your
last
car,
year
it'll
wasn't
take the
bad,
paint
but
off. Yep.
yeah, 2 years ago we had a horrible hailstorm, and they're like, I don't know, maybe marble size, but the ground looked like it just snowed. It was so freaking much. It was like, holy crap! It was like 3 inches deep on the ground.
Is there a
Less
car
than
insurance that would cover that if you?
Nope.
No.
Not
look
Colorado.
into
Hail
it?
damage is not
Not even here
covered.
either.
Same with roof.
Most
Like my
insurance
roof,
companies
if
won't
it's
cover
damaged
hail
by
damage
hail,
anyway. So
yeah.
That sucks.
So,
Why
no.
do we pay for insurance if it ain't gonna cover shit?
Right.
Well, insurance companies are going to figure any way they can how to get into getting out of paying
It's
for anything.
ridiculous.
It
What the
is.
hell we pay them money monthly
I know.
payments every month for? If you think about it, it's the same thing with medical. It's the same thing with any insurance, homeowners insurance, car insurance. It's like she ain't gonna look at the deductible for car insurance. It's like $500.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more now. Who the fuck knows?
Well, I pay
So like our payoff.
$620 a year full coverage for 5 vehicles. So
Well, that's because you're
Not
an old
bad
fool
at
like
all.
me, buddy.
Not
You
bad
got a good
for
driving record.
6 or 5 vehicles.
but here's one that'll really twist you, Noodle. Back in 2010, we had what was called a 500-year flood. Okay, Nashville got it real bad.
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, and a buddy of mine who lives in Nashville, he had just got through building. He spent $375,000 building a home.
Lord, that's a lot for a rebuild. Holy shit!
No, he built the house from the ground up.
From scratch. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, he went to his insurance man and told his insurance man he wanted to get insurance and he wanted flood insurance. And the insurance man told him that they would not give him flood insurance because he was not on a floodplain. Well, guess what? When the 500-year flood come, the water was up past the rafters.
Oh, jeez.
So, and FEMA wouldn't help him out on it.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
So he lost over $250,000.
Reminds me of a Johnny Cash song. How high is the water, mama? 2 feet high. and rising.
So, but that's the thing. Insurance companies will figure any kind of angle they can to get out of paying,
Yeah.
But you miss one payment to them.
So,
You
what the
miss
hell
one
we
payment
pay
to them
for?
or late in payment, and they want to stick it to you. So,
You know what? It's just smarter to have money stashed away for stuff like that. I'm just saying.
Well,
get me on my prepper. Get me on my prepper pedestal here, like my podium, if you will. And I'm just gonna say, it's better to be prepared. Don't count on nobody saving your ass. You got to save your own ass.
I agree with that. And once upon a time, it would be enough to have the money to cover shit like that, wrecks or whatever. But nowadays, in the Sue Happy society we live in, you know, you really don't have any choice.
Right.
Well, like if you have a loan, like I told Roy, the ex, recently, he dropped my car, the RAV, from the car insurance because I'm not driving it. It needs work. It needs tax. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. He thought it was going to drop his car insurance. It made it go up. But I think it was just being, you know, a dick. Well, but anyway, so apparently I said, and I told him, I said, you can't drop the insurance off the RAV. He goes, yes, I can. I did. I said, there's a loan on it because it's being purchased. We still owe like $5,000 on this car. You can't just drop the insurance when you got a loan on something. You can't do that, a vehicle.
Yeah, because loan insurance,
the liability can fall on them.
Nope.
So they don't want that. That's one of the things in the contract, but he don't read the fine print. You know. So sure enough, he sends me a message a couple days ago. Goes, oh, and by the way, he goes, you were right. I was right.
Well, wait,
if you
he admitted that you were actually right. Wow.
No way.
What?
He told me the same thing. That you told me that I couldn't drop the insurance. He goes, so I had to add it back on. He goes, but guess what? It lowered my insurance payment. Yeah, because I'm a safe driver and I'm an old fuck. What do you want? You got the senior citizen dual driver discount bullshit that you're getting. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you let
you wouldn't listen to me, like what do I know, right? Oh.
If you lapse your insurance and let it stay down for 6 months, whatever insurance history you had goes right out the window. You got to start over. So they also
had insurance on the car his truck that he's leasing. He took my brand new Toyota Corolla back and traded it in for a truck. And I got stuck with the RAV.
They also use your credit rating for your insurance rates. If you've got bad credit, you've got higher insurance rates.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Sure.
See, and I found that one out where I was where I had just liability insurance on this car that I was driving. And they were still charging me out to ask for it, and I asked why. And they said, well, you know, you've got bad credit. And well, actually, I've got no credit, which is worse than bad credit because I pay cash for everything that I buy. And he said, because of that,
it can be a double-edged sword, man.
The Insurance Institute has proven that people with bad credit tend to turn in more insurance claims. And I said, okay, all right, that's a given. But there's one problem with that. I've only got liability. How am I turning in a claim?
Insurance scams.
And he said, well, it doesn't matter. It's one policy for everybody. So, and that was a while back. So, you know, I'm sure it hadn't changed since then.
Biggest scammers on this planet are the government.
Yeah.
Big pharma. And the stockholders that stand to gain from sick people. Those are the biggest scammers. Insurance, they fall next.
Sick people like me.
And then you got lawyers. Next. I'll leave out a few other names, but yeah.
You know the difference.
Edibles.
You just saw that?
Between a lawyer
I
and a
was looking at it, but I didn't want to interrupt the conversation because it was a good one.
Yeah.
Joey.
You're an asshole.
I put a petticoat on it and dance the Boy George.
Yeah. They'll throw 20s at you.
It's because I want to, and it's not for you. And if you throw a 20 at me, I'm going to laugh and throw it back at you and say,
You
I ain't no pull
heartbreaker.
off with status. And I ain't no stripper neither.
You heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And if you
No,
want a
you're no
calendar,
stripper.
well,
You're a
you can
tease.
take plenty of pictures when I'm in Ohio, but they will be fully clothed pictures. I'm just saying.
He'll still make a calendar.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't wait for it. I'm sure it's coming. We just gave him that idea. Good God, help us all.
Yeah.
Help
Yeah, we're in
us
trouble.
all that are attending, right?
Yeah, I can see it now. The 12 seasons of Jules.
Winter would be this all season, all winter.
Promises,
You double that
promises.
going, fuck winter. Sorry,
Oh, God.
my potty mouth. I swear I could make a sailor blush.
I love it.
I'm as bad. Don't worry.
I'm sure my father's up there going, my child.
He's up there like, that's my girl.
I love you, but my child.
That's my
Mine's
girl.
up there going, where did I go wrong?
Right.
My dad's up there waiting, going like this.
Actually, he's up there going,
Wait,
Father,
I'm
forgive her.
kicking
She
your
knows
ass.
exactly what she does. My dad knows me fairly well.
Here.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I miss you, Dad.
Fuck you, Dad.
There you go.
No, my dad was awesome. He had a great sense of humor, a beautiful singing voice, and was very patient and tolerant and kind. And a great gardener and a hard worker. And I can't say enough good things about my father. He's my hero.
There you go. Hell yeah.
100%. And he would take that $20, Joey, and he would stuff it up your fucking ass.
Literally.
I love you, Joey.
There's Martin.
He's one of my guardian angels, so be careful, Joey. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I've seen mine around here for a while.
All right,
Found
guys.
out
As
some
much as I
kid-
hate to do it, I got to run off.
He found out some high school football
Okay.
player was stalking me. He was an older guy. He was like making lewd comments and stalking me in school, and he wanted to deliver a baseball bat upside dude's head. Yeah,
That's a good thing.
my dad.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
All right, you too, Chris. Thank you for hopping up here.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Chris.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good day.
You
One
Jules.
resident asshole to the other.
Yep.
See you, Chatty-O. Everybody
Love you,
enjoy.
bud.
Y'all be good.
Yep. You
We'll
too.
try.
And then there were 3.
I love you, Joey.
Joey has no comment. Honestly.
Yeah, he's
You left them
distracted.
You left them speechless.
He'll pop back in.
Yep.
No, he's just trying to absorb it all, but he'll have some comeback. Oh Lord, girl child's home. Girl child's home.
Oh boy. Scared the crap out of Jules. She's like, oh!
Right?
There she is. Hi, friend.
I gotta get her his food.
Okay. Well, and then there was just me. I don't know how much longer I'll keep going. I feel like shit today.
Cassie's home.
Hello.
We're talking about this, that, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at the chat though. You probably get mad at Joey again.
That's funny.
Yeah, Joey funny. He's funny too.
Jeez.
What are you doing with yourself for the rest of today, Chatty-O?
Mending this hangover and watching the race.
Oh, you got a hangover?
Oh, I woke up at like 11:10. I was like, I feel like death.
What did you do last night?
I don't know.
Besides go to Taco Bell.
And yeah, that was a surprise. Open up the fridge. I was like, okay, that did happen. All right.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's
I mean,
how you know you had enough.
hanging out with the neighbor,
Like,
drinking, hanging out with the
Do
neighbors.
I ask my friends if I
Drinking.
did anything, or should I just leave it alone?
I'm pretty sure I was okay. I think I joined a live stream last night. It might have been. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I haven't.
I'm
I woke up this
positive
morning.
that
I was like,
my
I've not been like this hungover in a long time. I'm like, I didn't think I drank that much.
water, tomato juice,
I don't have
tomato.
tomato juice. Water. I've been chugging
Keep
water.
them on hand. It's great for hangovers. Or you could just make a blood. Why do you think Bloody Marys are the
Hair of the
drink
dog.
of choice for hangovers, man?
Right.
It's the tomato juice, honestly. And maybe a poquito, a little bit of the hair of the dog of the hair of the dog that bit ya.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I could message my neighbor and be like, all right, can you make me a Bloody Mary, please?
Keep some V8 on hand.
I should.
You get a hangover, just slam a couple of those in the morning first thing, ice cold.
Yep.
There's something about the tomato juice that takes the hangover right out of you. It just counteracts that alcohol that's stuck in your system, and it actually does work.
Remember the V8? I don't know if they still make them. They make the flavored V8 drink.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I used to drink those. My God, I got so sick of them.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta talk to her for a second. Incoming.
Uh-oh.
Incoming. Order some of these. 20. Okay. V8 tomato juice. What's that? Original.
Yeah, see, they still sell the flavored ones.
I'm just gonna go straight tomato juice.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Can't hang. What do they still do?
I'll be delivered tomorrow. I want to subscribe to that. Add that. What else can I order? I'll be here today.
Original 100%. Oh, yeah, they got them in cans now. They're all original.
That's what I added.
They got Splash Berry Blend. Fucking weird.
Uh-oh.
Tropical Fruit Blend. Yeah, I didn't think they changed their labels. I used to drink the suckers all the time.
Hold on. Ooh, those look yummy. Is that delivered today? No. Today? Tomorrow, Tuesday. Damn. Oh well. Trying to see what else I can add to my order to get it here today.
How much you got to spend to get it here today?
$25.
Fuck, pick up some candy or something. Or like snacks, chips or something like that.
That's what I was thinking. I may do that. Easter crap.
Oh my God, I seen that somebody had Peeps. What is it?
Peeps
Dr.
Pepsi.
Pepper.
It's Peeps Pepsi.
Ew.
Yep. Let's see if I can get that.
Oh God.
Peeps Pepsi.
They got Dr. Pepper too.
I haven't seen the Dr. Pepper. I've seen the Peeps Pepsi though.
Oh my God.
Oh
that's
Jesus
weird.
Christ. Oh my God, it's expensive on Amazon. Hell no. No way. Oh, I know what I want. Peanut M&Ms.
There you go.
Still be short. Damn.
Try to find something that you can review or something.
True.
I'm working her. I'm trying to talk her into moving.
There you go.
I'm working her. She's got her job to consider, though. That's important.
Yeah.
At her job, it's only in so many. Hey, where else could you go to work doing your job?
China.
Is your company anywhere else doing what you do? This is it. The only state.
That my company, except California.
Except California.
That's how mine is. I can work anywhere but California, New York, and
Oh, she doesn't want to live in Riverside. I don't either. I don't blame her there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good on
Get
that note.
started. Here we go.
I really don't want to move back to California. I want to go visit, but I don't want to move back there.
I don't want to go into California.
It's a shit show there right now. Everybody knows it.
Right.
The state itself is a beautiful state.
Yeah.
There are so many good things about how beautiful that state is.
But living there is not good.
It's mismanaged and it's a shit show right now.
Yeah.
My hair's doing some funky moves.
And I guess out there now they have it where you have no gas stoves, all electric.
Well, they were doing rotating blackouts back in the early 90s back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're depending on, hey, Starving Pig. What's up, dude?
You're a Starving Pig.
Is that, I think that's my buddy.
That's Darnell.
Yeah, that's Darnell. Yeah.
I know we haven't seen him like in 20 years.
He's a local boy, like he's East Coast. So he's up near Angie, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't he in Angie's neck of the woods? I think so.
I forgot where he lives at.
Man. Known him for like 4 years.
I forgot.
Yeah, I don't want to do another New England winter, man. It's brutal. It takes it makes me grumpy.
Yeah.
Here's been pretty decent with snow and stuff like that. I think our only bad time we've had of snow and the ice cold weather where it went down to like freezing was around Christmas time here. And that was brutal.
Well, for me, anything that drops below like 50, I'm going to start hurting.
Oh, yeah. That's everywhere, though. That is everywhere, unfortunately.
Well, but it's more tolerable when it doesn't get down to the 30s. 40s, 30s, I'm starting to, like, it gets worse.
Even Arizona gets kind of down like that, too.
It depends, but yeah. Like, okay, so high
not
desert,
very often, but yeah.
It gets cold, high desert. It does in the wintertime. It can.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how's Florida? My dad woke up a couple weeks ago and it was 33 degrees in Tampa. When he woke up and he went for his walk, he's like, "Oh my god, it felt so good." Everyone else was like bundled up and he's like doing his walk in a t-shirt and shorts.
Maybe I should move to Australia.
There you go. Move with Sam. He'll take you in. Yeah, boy.
Out there.
I go hang out with Tim before I hang out with Sam's place. Sam's cool and all, but Tim is from the United States and he gets it, He's been there 20 years, but
oh my god, they've done 4 laps. Will somebody fucking wreck? Just kidding.
You're bad. They still making
look at
left turns?
you wishing bad things on the drivers.
Well, there's going to be a big wreck, Jules. There's always a massive one that takes out at least 12 cars.
Somebody's father, somebody's husband, somebody's son, somebody's.
I know. I don't want a bad wreck. I don't want injuries. That was horrific a couple years ago with Ryan Newman.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I was watching that live.
Never
I was streaming it live on Twitch, and I was reacting to it. I just froze. Like, and I looked at the camera. I'm like, he might have just died. It was bad.
Yeah.
Wait, he was fine. He got out of the hospital like 2 days later. I was like, holy crap, look at that.
He was a fast healer. That's what he was.
Ricky Bobby. I joke, but my son races cars, so I have a hard time dissing on race car drivers. My son, I love watching him race. And I've never actually gotten to do it in person now that he's done dirt track. Like I used to go watch him every week when he did the go-karts when he was
as a kid. Those were fun to watch.
Yeah, as a kiddo. And I never got to watch him race the dirt bikes. Like he did the mini go-karts, like the go-karts.
Yeah.
As a kid, and I used to go every weekend and watch him do that. But the motocross, I never actually got to go and watch him do that. Because he did that at Marino. And incidentally, when he was 16, his best friend, who was 14 at the time, it was Father's Day, and there was a race in Reno, Nevada, just outside Reno. And he was living with his dad at the time. And his buddy, no, he had come back home by then. But his buddy that he had made best friends with while he was there, he actually got thrown off of his dirt bike. Damn. And he had a helmet on. He was all race gear, appropriate. And he hit his head on a rock. And he died. And he was only like 14, 15.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it was on Father's Day. Like, really?
Oh my God.
And that was their only child. Like, so my son bonded with his parents, and they let him come into their son's room and pick out what he wanted. And my son to this day will put this kid's racing stickers on the back of any vehicle he drives or races.
That's awesome. Yeah, my neighbor's kids, they do dirt bike racing, and one day, I think it was Bobby, he came home just holding his collarbone, he wrecked, and he had the GoPro footage, and he showed us the footage, and he basically hit a jump, and he just the bike was out of control, so he just let the bike go, and he broke his collarbone and his shoulder. It was bad, but the footage was like, holy crap, dude.
Poor Zach. Zach learned how to drive when he was 4 years old. My son, his dad had him out there helping him and let him move cars. And we had 10 acres of country property, if you will. And so there was really nothing in the way for him to crash into, other than maybe the house or other cars. But he had 10 acres, so his dad would say, hey, Zach, go out and move this or that. But I'm telling you, my son, Zach, when he was 2, 3 years old, was outside toddling around while his dad was, because his dad also raced dirt track. And so he said, I told my ex, I said, you better watch him. You need to watch him. Keep your eye on him. He's fine. I got it. Let's go inside and shut up, So I'm like, okay. So I had this old Plymouth Duster that had been parked up in the pasture for a while. It wasn't drivable. It was old, whatever. And my son came down and asked him, Dad, can I play with the star, the tire iron, the star? And his dad says, yeah, just be careful. So, and then he comes down a little bit later. He says, Dad, can I use the jack? Now, this is a hydraulic floor jack. A hydraulic floor jack. His dad says, okay, but be careful, His dad had no idea what he was doing because he was over there tinkering around with his race car. He wasn't watching him. Kid rolled the hydraulic floor jack up to the duster. He had put a piece of plywood behind the passenger front tire.
Oh no.
He put the hydraulic floor jack up under the frame of the car. He knew to use the frame, the chassis.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not even 3 yet. I swear to God. And this is my ADHD kid, big time. So he took him 2 years to read, but by God, he could read. All right. So a few minutes later, he rolls the tire down, says, Dad, look what I did. And his dad's like, where'd you get that? He goes, I took it off the duster. I took it off the car up there, the duster. He's like, show me. So he takes his dad up there and shows him, he had put the plywood down. First, he asked for the star. He knew.
Yeah.
You got to loosen the lug nuts on that tire first.
Yep.
Right? You got to loosen those lug nuts first. It's not safe to do it, but I didn't even know that until, never mind. So he loosened the lug nuts. He jacked up the car and he took the tire off and took it to his dad, and he was so proud of himself.
Oh, that's awesome.
2-3 years old.
Smart kid.
Very brilliant mechanic. He's a mechanic to this day, and he rebuilds cars just as a hobby, but he also builds his race cars from the ground up. And he's awesome, but he needs a wife, and because I need more grandbabies, and Kathy says she ain't having no more. And Paris is too young, so
more grandbabies. Every person says that. Every grandma says that. I want more grandbabies.
Right? Like you can't. It was like, really? I have 3 children, but Cassie's got 2, and that's okay. She did not like pregnancy or childbirth. It was not her thing. Fortunate to have the 2 I have. Let's just say that.
Yep.
But beautiful children, very smart, very amazing grandchildren. I chuckle and get to know them a little bit better every day, and they make me laugh. And I tease them, and I try to impart wisdom from an old fart. But yeah, my grandson, my son, Zach, like, I don't know. Like, he's not in the best area to find a wife. And when Blake says that all the time, like, Blake's always like, I just want to have a family. He says the women where he's at are just not something he would want to settle down with and have a family with.
That's understandable.
And so my son feels the same way, somewhat, about where he's at. And there's a lot of methamphetamine and drugs that run rampant in that town in Northern California.
Oh, yeah.
Blame him, man. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
You don't want to get tied up in that kind of mess,
Right.
He had a girlfriend that, we won't go there, but yeah. Exactly.
Well, I deleted the dating app after getting stood up on Friday. I'm like, I'm done for now.
Yeah, dating apps.
I mean, it's like I've had. It's just there's some good dates, but there are some, like, especially lately, like, what the fuck?
Well, there's such a thing called divine intervention, but there also could be things you're blocking that subconsciously that you don't realize. So you got to tap into what's going on with that, like chakra healing or something. But
well, I mean, I went into like Friday's date, like, all right, well, if this works out, awesome. But if not, I'm going to take a break from the app. I'm going to take a break from dating. And then I got stood up. I'm like, yep. I basically told her yesterday, I said, look, it was an asshole move for you to basically.
You just haven't met the right one because
I said it was.
You're not jiving with the ones that you meet or that are potentials. So.
Well, she was like, "Oh, I'm an ass." She messaged me 5 minutes before we were supposed to meet, and it was like, "Are you canceling? Are you saying you're going to be late?" And I heard nothing from her. And yesterday, I said, "You know what? I hate to say it. You kind of are an asshole. You literally skipped out on me 5 minutes before our date. I was there. I was there."
So
I said,
"Hi, Craig."
Hey, Craig. I said, I messaged you saying, "Well, there's going to be a little bit of a wait. If you're late, that's okay because we have 45 minutes till the table's ready." And she sent me some weird message. I showed my neighbor yesterday. I was like, dude, that was her way of saying I'm not coming. I'm like, that's fucked. 5 minutes before, and I was like, you know what, buddy? I said, watch this. And I unmatched her, and I deleted the app. I said, yeah, I'm taking a break because the last few days have been hell. And I'm like, it's messing with me mentally. I'm done for now.
And what's important also is you need to be what you expect.
Mm-hmm.
So if you expect a certain thing out of a partner, that's what you need to be able to impart into that relationship as well.
Oh, well, I'm a huge communicator, and I haven't been getting like good communication. I'm like, that's the number one thing in my book, and that's not asking for a lot. Talk to me, communicate.
I have never joined one, but I had my best friend in California. She met some really bad, shady guys on those dating apps that all they wanted was to get what they could get.
Yeah,
And that
I know. I like even one of my dates, Megan, the one I really liked. Like we were talking about, like, you know, God, it's just like, oh, it's just so bad. She was like, oh, and she was telling me some stories. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 100% the opposite of that.
Yeah,
It
and
sounds
if
like most
you
of the
get
guys on
into a
there are just
relationship with
shitty.
somebody that's not healed from their inner child or from childhood
Yes.
issues,
And
that's
even
a
ex
that's a
relationships
game
too.
of Russian roulette, man.
It is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
those ugly issues will rear their ugly heads into the relationship. That's
Yeah.
just something I've learned over the years.
Yeah.
Call me an
And
old fart. Call me
I'm the date I had the week ago Friday, the
Crazy
one that was
lady.
like in the sentence that would stop. I just messaged her, said, hey, how's your weekend going? We've been chatting here and there a little bit just to see. I mean, that's basically the only one I'm like still talking with, but her
Yeah.
communication level sucks.
But don't
I'm
be
like,
like
I'm being friendly. That's the
no,
thing.
just don't rush things, man.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly. I know.
rush
And I was
nothing.
like, I was talking to my neighbor and I was telling her, I'm like, dude, that was a weird date. Like she would be in the middle of the sentence and stop. And then she would like go on into a different thing. He's like, I think she has a TBI, you know, traumatic brain. She might have had traumatic brain injury. I said, you know, then I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Or she was nervous.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still talking to Kelly. I'm still talking with her. And it's like, yeah, at this point, like, I'd like to try to get together with her again, give her a second date. So
I would say just keep getting to know her online, and then if you think it's worthy of a date and she's willing, there you go.
Yeah. Our first date was weird and it was expensive. So, but I'm like, I'm gonna give her a second chance because first dates suck. I hate when I have a first date with someone. I'm like, I like them, but that was really weird. But I'm gonna give them another date because first dates are weird.
I come
and
from
then
a
they're usually
world
like,
where
oh,
there
there's no
were no
connection.
dating
Sorry.
apps. I'm old fashioned, I guess. But
I try to. I'd like to at least have 2 to 3 dates to get a good feel for the person. And I'd never get it. It's like after one day, it's like, oh, I didn't feel a spark. Sorry, you're not what I'm looking for.
Something you
like,
gotta
you're looking for
remember
a
is
spark. Good luck finding it.
people are always nervous on that first date. That's a given.
Yeah.
Both people. But also people are always going to put their best foot forward, which may not necessarily represent their true self.
I know.
And so
that's
until
why
you
I'm like,
really
I'm
get
gonna give
to know
this
them by conversing with them, whether it be through chat
texting.
or in person, I mean, I think you can see a lot by looking into somebody's eyes. But that's my opinion. Not everybody has that gift, I guess, or the ability to see through people's
I'm
bullshit.
pretty good at reading people pretty quickly. And
yeah.
I could tell like something was off with Kelly, but I'm like, I'm gonna give her a second. I'm gonna give her a second date sometime. Like,
and you got to remember too, is nobody's gonna. I mean, they always say don't talk about your past relationships.
They squeak out. They always do. You know, it's
Like
just get a good feel of.
But it comes up. But the reason it's coming up is because people feel like they need to tell other people why a relationship failed or didn't work.
Yeah, exactly. And I like to hear
and
that.
they don't want to claim ownership of any of it. Like they want to blame the other person. So you got to be careful with that too. But
no, I'm good. I bring up like previous, like, you know, like the last good relationship I had. I said it was great. Even when it ended, it was great. But she took a job in Sacramento, and we'd only been dating 6 months. It's like I'm not picking up my whole life.
I remember you talking about her. Actually.
Yeah, we still talk every once in a while on Facebook.
California Chica.
Yeah, she's in Sacramento. She's been there 7 years now, 8 years.
Yeah,
it's been like 8 years since we
That's
dated.
a bummer. I really feel like just
Never
hearing you
forgot her.
talk about that relationship.
Yeah, she was.
Really could have gone somewhere.
It probably would have, but unfortunately, she was working for the VA and her contract went up, and she had to take a job. She took a job with Kaiser in Sacramento. I was like, and
But you know what?
She's like, well, what are we going to do? And I said,
Like,
look,
would you be willing to relocate? You have to ask yourself these questions.
I did.
What
Yeah,
are
I
you
went through that.
willing to sacrifice for a relationship that you think is worth pursuing?
I went through that, and we even discussed. I said, look, if we had been dating for like a year and a half, 2 years, yeah, without a thought, I'd say let's go. But 6 months, it's like it's hard to pick up my life. After dating for 6, and we ended on great terms. You know, it's just we were both kind of sad. helped her pack her car up and stuff. It's just sad.
That's sad because, like, I really feel like somebody should have compromised there and said, you know what, I love you enough.
I know.
I'm old fashioned. Like, I
know.
literally
I try to
left
be
my
too.
whole entire life behind to move to New England to give Roy a chance to start over again because he was extremely depressed where we were. And I told him, I said, I made vows to you. I will follow you anywhere because I love you.
Yeah.
And my home is with you, wherever you are.
I know, but I mean, it was
and old fashioned. But that's how I ended up in New England from California.
Like I said, her and I dated for 6 months, and 8 years later, we still converse here and there, checking on each other. And I was like, that's so good.
Like,
but it's
you
like,
don't know, man.
Yeah.
Fate has a way of intervening.
I know.
True.
Like, as soon as I posted about Mojo passing away, she was the first person that called me, and she was like, "How are you doing?" I said, "I'll be honest, I'm really fucked up right now. I just lost my best friend. I don't know what to do." And she, we talked for a couple
I know
hours.
that feeling.
So that was, she's a sweetheart, and I will always
That
care
means
about
she's
her.
in tuned with you, and she knows you well. That's what that means.
Yeah.
But it's like, we're good friends, and I think that's where it's going to be. I mean, I told her, I said, you ever come out and visit your sister, let me know. Let's grab dinner and chat.
Well, that's too bad because I think you guys had a connection.
She was really good for me.
And you never know, she might end up wanting to move back to Colorado.
She may take a job back at the VA here or some hospital here. She's a podiatrist, so something could happen. Or she may say, you know what? Fuck California. I'm going to come to Colorado and open up my own.
Yeah.
So it could happen. I mean, the door's still open for her. And I think that she still has the door open for me. But it's like.
Are you too shy to tell her that you don't ever consider
No,
so that we could,
if I relocated to California, I'd have to quit my job because I can't work out of California for my job. So there's a lot weighing in there. I told her, she knows I still deeply care about her, and I can tell she really cares about me. And she's always
So why are you guys fighting it? Like, I don't understand.
Well, she knows my mom's here, and she doesn't want me to leave my mom. That's a big thing. Because if I leave here, my mom has
that.
And
if I were to leave here without my daughters, it would break my heart.
Yeah. So
my daughters need me right now. I'm not leaving my daughters anytime.
We'll see what happens. I mean, at
Both
least
of them need me right now.
I mean, she's the only one I've dated I still talk to, and after 8 years, it's kind of cool, But it's like we talk maybe every 6 months. It's very brief on Facebook. Hey, how's things going? How's the job? How's mom? How's everything? But that's kind of nice. I like that. That's like, wow, I really wish like her contract didn't expire with where she was working. But it is what it is, and this is how life
everywhere though. Like,
I don't know. I mean, but Denver's like amazing.
And we know somebody that works in the VA.
She worked at the VA hospital, and Denver's like the hub, and for the VA hospital, like they built like $1 billion hospital. It took years to open. That was
there's no chance of her ever going back to Denver.
I don't think so. She likes it out there.
Well, it's a lot warmer. I'm just gonna say.
I know.
I'm from there.
I know, but yeah, she likes
when I left, my sister lives in Sacramento. My son lives 45 minutes north of Sacramento. That's where I moved from. Northern California. And Sacramento, it's a big city. It sucks.
It is.
I mean, it's not horrible, but it's got its crime and its ugliness, and just like any big city.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you just drive 30 minutes, 45 minutes outside there, you got suburbs and you got country life that is beautiful and gorgeous, And
the same for here. It's like anywhere you go, they do have some
but
beautiful
very
parts
expensive.
of each state.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bad parts of each state.
Yeah.
You can't win no matter where you move.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like one of the states I can't work for my job out of is California. It's like, why? And it's because of the labor laws. Labor laws, it's like absolutely against, our policies. And that's why I can't work California. I can't work in New York. I can't work in Alaska. I can't work in the Dakotas. There's several states that you can't work in. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Right?
They said my boss is like, if you want like visit the like say you visit like New York and you're like I want to work, I would let you work, but it could only be for a week. But if you're like I'm moving to New York, it would be like we can't employ you anymore. Yeah, it's all good.
Well, what states though could you work in with your job?
Well, most of the states, Florida, I could work out of. So that's still in my head. Like I may still move but.
Yeah, because your dad's
know.
there. I know.
Illinois.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, well, Dad's 72.
But then you're leaving your mama.
I know, and I can't do that. And she doesn't want to move to Florida, so I'm like,
Oh,
she wants to move to Palm Springs. She's like, oh, you should move to Palm Springs. I'm like,
right?
I want to live in Palm Springs.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll move with your mama to Palm Springs.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
ask
like
your mama if she want a roommate.
I know she has a lot of friends who live in the Desert Princess. It's owned by Princess Cruises. It's like it's the retirement thing. So she wants to move down there once she retires, but she's like, I still want to work for several years. So
I wanted to work for a cruise line, but I had kids and I couldn't.
yeah. Oh, I would. I mean, I went on one
seriously
cruise. I'm
wanted
like,
to
God, this
apply
would
for a
be.
job with the cruise lines to
Yeah.
be part of the entertainment to see.
There you go.
I really thought about that.
I
but
thought it'd be fun to work for a
I
cruise
couldn't
line.
leave my kids for that long, so
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
You're literally the issue working for a cruise. You
Their
work.
dad's a monster.
Yeah, you work for a cruise. You're gonna work nonstop 7 days a week for 9 months, and then for 3 months out of the year,
Right.
you're not. It's like God, that's just too much. I mean, I couldn't do that. That's just too much.
I thought about it though. I thought that'd be cool. Like I could travel. And then being a travel agent, I thought that'd be cool too, because you could travel.
Yeah,
I want to travel. I want to see the world.
I just
Yeah,
need
we
it
all
out
do.
in
I
Colorado.
want to go to Egypt. I want to go to New England. New England. I want to go to England and Scotland and Ireland, and I want to go to Machu Picchu and.
Well,
Yeah,
I need like.
Bucket
Yeah, I need to
list.
get out of here for like a weekend. That's what I'm talking to Groovy. I'm like, when's the housewarming party? I'll fly down there to San Antonio. We'll have a weekend that we should not
I've been
forget.
to San
but we're not gonna
Antonio.
remember.
So has this girl.
Yeah,
She went to boot camp there, and
okay.
Cassie went to boot camp. So I went to see her graduate from boot camp.
Nice.
And we went to the Riverwalk. It was cool.
Coming.
They had some really weird birds there that I wasn't crazy about.
We do here too. We have a lot of robins. They're blue jays have the worst.
They had these weird birds in the tree outside the hotel, and they would they didn't come in until sunset.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminded me of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
Mm-hmm.
And it creeped me out. They made like this really weird sound. I don't know if they were mockingbirds or what they were. Whippoorwills, maybe.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, my guy's an 8th. Nice.
They were weird. Do you know Jordan H., Carla?
No.
Heard of. I think I've heard of him. Yeah.
Cubby.
Jordan, we have no clue who you are, bud.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hi, Emma.
Kitty.
Hi, Emma.
Look at that kitty.
What are you doing?
How's that, kitty?
You don't know.
I'm making my
It's
debut.
okay. We
my
have your
late
friends coming.
appearance.
Hey, Jordan.
She's
Hey, Jordan.
fashionably late. There you go.
Lucy, yeah, she's so weird. I didn't realize she was up there until you made a comment. I looked up. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was either because I had my screen big. Sorry about that.
Wow. It's kind of quiet
Yeah.
today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We've had some people in and out, but like
Yeah.
they come in, they leave.
Watching the race to make left turns.
I have it up. I'm not really fully paying attention. I just looked up. I'm like, where the hell is my favorite driver's in 4th right now? Frick yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Get
what
it.
some
Get
of them
the
are.
win. Get the
Watching
Daytona win,
NASCAR, whatever. Yeah, have fun.
Hey, I was excited when the Super Bowl ended. I'm like, yeah, 1 week until Daytona. Woohoo! It's starting over. Yes. So excited.
Daytona. Have you ever been to Daytona to watch the races?
I've not been to any race at all, and I really want to go.
My dad's been to where's the place where they launched the rockets?
Kennedy.
Cape
Cape
Canaveral.
Canaveral. Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah,
I've saw
my
shuttle
dad's
launch
been
there
there.
years
He was
ago.
on the space shuttle program for a while.
Oh, nice.
For a long time, actually.
Oh, yeah, I saw one shuttle
he's
launch.
been to Cape Canaveral. I have pictures of the space shuttles that have taken off from there that he gave me.
Yeah, I saw one launch. I used to always hear them come in. We always in Florida. I'd always hear the sonic booms, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize the shuttle's landing. Okay, turn on the TV.
Emma.
There it is. That was always
Do we
fun.
know an Emma? I don't know an Emma. Anybody know an Emma?
The only Emma I know that she's
Jordan, I think you got the wrong stream, buddy.
That's
Yeah, I think so
okay.
too.
Or we have a new friend. It's all good.
Need more info.
No.
Just saying.
Emma
I'm
Stone.
gonna have to sit soon because I'm fading quickly with my feet and my legs and my back. I'm trying to be a trooper here, but
you're in pain.
Yeah.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put on the happy face and distract myself.
It's hard.
It is hard. I didn't need to fall. I did not need that.
How'd you fall?
I was coming down the steps, which are, 2-3 steps into the garage, and realized I needed to turn the light on. So I turned around to reach inside to flip that light switch off, and I lost my balance and fell on my keister. And it torqued my hip, and now my hip's out, and I need to see a chiropractor. I really do. And it's nothing but sciatica pain all the way down my right leg now.
Damn.
And in my lower back. And I already had a herniated disc from falling. I didn't fall. Okay. How I herniated my disc was the day I left camp. When I left camp in Vermont, I was loading the RAV with my luggage and whatnot. And I was trying to lift my suitcase up, which was very heavy. And, Terry's still here. Bless your heart, buddy. The suitcase fell back on me, and I tried to catch it. And I hurt my back when I did that. But I lifted it up anyway because I was mad. I was doing all that by myself.
165.
I'd asked for help and didn't get any. So
165.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know. They're just talking to Carla.
Anyway, yeah, it was bad, and I torqued my back and my right leg. I had to drive 5 hours to get here to Cassie's house with all my shit. And my right leg, which is my gas pedal foot, kept going numb on me while I was trying to drive here. That was fun, by the way.
Oh my God, that's scary.
Yeah, it was. It was just a little bit, but I got here safely, thank God.
Hello.
The power.
Hello. Welcome back to Chicago.
Yeah. Doing pretty good, actually.
There you go.
Hey, bud.
Had some mental stuff and some other stuff to take care of.
You're good. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy.
She lets him breathe.
I'm getting my weight back. When I got to California, I was 138.
Oof.
When I left, I was 158.
Yeah. You get some good Mexican food, some taco trucks, taquerias.
They fed us really good.
I'm jealous.
I'm glad.
See if I could get the same amount of food I ate out there here.
Yeah, Carla, chop, make him some food.
Hey, I'm making
exactly chop. Make me some food.
I'm making chicken verde enchiladas for dinner tonight.
Oh God, I think I'm chili. Yeah, my neighbor gave me some chili. I'll probably eat that here in a little bit.
I got
homemade chili.
Homemade pinto beans cooking in the crock pot.
A lot of Del Tacos
and I'll
out
be
there.
making some Mexican rice.
They're good. They've got good burgers. Del Taco.
Yeah, Delta
I
Pound.
just wish we
In
had
and Out
some
ain't the
corn-
greatest.
Fresh corn on the cob, so I could do.
No, In and Out's not the greatest.
No, it's not. We have one here, and I'm like, overrated.
They're too small.
Yeah.
I miss barbecuing. Damn it!
The fries were
I miss
pretty
the
good.
barbecue.
Yeah.
I got the barbecue bug. It's cold AF here, but I want barbecue.
I do too. And I mean, I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, come on,
Man,
Spring.
right?
Right?
Barbecue
wanna
when it's
grill.
cold outside. Who cares?
Who cares? I haven't seen you out there with that damn Blackstone yet.
baby.
I haven't been home.
That doesn't
I
matter.
miss and they got this Weber over here just sitting there with a thing of briquettes next to it, and I look at him, I'm like, I want a barbecue.
Do
Nick
too.
just barbecue.
Neighbor and I were talking about like what we're gonna first smoke, and oh man, we're gonna go all out the first night stay in the spring.
Nice.
We're gonna have a good smoke sesh. Bring out
Where?
the TV next door neighbor.
Oh, your neighbor next door. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Franco. We're gonna put the TV on the tree one first really nice day, watch some TVs, smoke some food, and
Nice.
I was like, dude, I can't wait. I miss it. Like every time it's like super cold, I'm like, God,
I
miss
have a stepbrother that lives in Colorado Springs.
Okay, I like it down there.
He's the one that worked for, I don't know what he did. He was what do you call it? He was an officer in the Air Force for a long time.
Okay.
And then he retired, and then he civilian contracted to do something overseas.
Okay.
And so they lived in Saudi Arabia for a long time, him and his
wow.
wife, because all the kids were grown.
Mhm.
And she had to wear all that freaking black shit with the veil and the
Mhm.
horrible, ugly nastiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to wear that. If she went off base, that's what she had to wear.
That's
But they live in Colorado Springs, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, it's nice down there. Tell them to get a Whataburger because they have Whataburgers.
he
They have like
got-
6 down there, and we don't have any up here. I'm like, I just want a Whataburger.
She's got some money because she's never had to work a day in her life. So.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't been to Colorado Springs in a while.
I
Last
wouldn't
time we
even know
went
what
there,
that's like. She's lived the pampered life of a kept wife, I guess.
yeah. Damn.
She's very judgmental too. And she was one of my good friends in high school.
Hmm.
2 of my good friends in high school married 2 of my stepbrothers. No, no. 1 brother and 1 stepbrother.
Oh wow.
One of them I hooked up. My brother. Like I hooked him up with my best friend Terry.
Nice.
In high school. And they are still together to this day. And we're
That's
talking, this is back in 1981, 82.
Hmm.
And they have 5 beautiful boys.
Wow.
And several grandchildren. I've lost count now. Because that family just keeps growing. And incidentally, her younger brother is married to my baby sister. So there are 2 Wittens married to 2 Eddingtons. It's pretty cool. And they have
Yeah.
the most beautiful babies. Like all their kids have the most beautiful eyes.
Hmm.
Really big eyes, so pretty, blue-green, and very, very long eyelashes.
Mhm.
Every single one of them. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Except for Sherry's grandbaby. She's got brown eyes, but James married a woman whose father has Middle Eastern roots. So she's got brown eyes, but they're the biggest, prettiest brown eyes you've ever seen. Yeah.
Nice.
I love kids. My sister, I am seriously considering heading back to Nevada. I don't know. I'm thinking I might go back. Not like I don't want to live in Vegas again because Vegas was like, it was fun. Don't get me wrong.
Vegas is fun.
That's where I divorced my first husband. And trust me, I had some fun there after my divorce. But it's
Vegas
a
is
town that
fun.
never sleeps. But I had a place. I used to hang out at the Crown and Anchor, which was a British pub in Vegas, and it was off the main strip, so it wasn't like. Mostly the locals knew about it, unless somebody Googled it and wanted to go to a British pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met a band there. I used to follow them around and hang out wherever they played. And the drummer had a big crush on me and wanted me to go out with them, and I wouldn't go out with them because he was kind of weird. And then there was this Air Force dude that followed the band around too because he liked the band. They were kind of like a 90s grunge. Or they did a lot of the 90s stuff that was
nice.
Like 90s
Right?
rock. 90s
Love
stuff.
it.
But anyway, his name, he was an Air Force dude, and his Air Force call sign or whatever was Spike. And he had like really short blonde spiked hair, like it was like bleach blonde, whatever. It's just like, dude, I am not going out with you. Son, you are trouble. No.
Right. It's funny.
Not gonna happen. But I had fun in Vegas. I had to drive through, like my girlfriend and I were in what's the town that's just outside Vegas? I can't think of the name.
Henderson.
Yes, thank you, Henderson.
You're welcome. That's the only one. That's the only
You
suburb
know.
I know because it's been around forever.
I can't believe you knew that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we know someone. I think Dickie's Beer Reviews lives in Henderson.
Cool. I love Henderson was cool. Like it was right in the foothills.
Yeah. God, I haven't been to Vegas since I was like a wee little
But-
lad.
I haven't been there since I was
Henderson
21.
was cool.
I want to go back.
I have no
But we
interest.
were hanging out at a casino one night and it had a band, like a live band playing, and they did a lot of 80s stuff. So her
Nice.
and I, we met at the domestic violence shelter. So she was there with her kids. I was there with my kids. And we were like, we got to get out. We got to go have some fun. I said,
Right.
let's go. Let's go. And so I was driving that time. She had a sob. She was 6 foot tall, a model that played a part in Vegas Vacation, Chevy Chase. Anyway, gorgeous, gorgeous girl, but mousy as fuck. So he got me 5'5", who's like, bring it. And then she's like, 6 feet taller. We were like, you know, Laurel and Hardy or some shit.
That's
Anyway, we were going home, and I usually only had 2 drinks because I did not want to lose my kids to their father and have their father raise them because he was evil and a monster. And so I'm like, hell no. So I always stopped at 2 drinks, but this one night we were having so much fun. I had a little bit more. We were listening to a live band, dancing to 80s stuff. We were having a blast. But then we're like, okay, it's time to go home. We got to get back to the kids, right? So driving home, come across, what do you call it? Sobriety checkpoint. Oh, Lord. I'm driving. Never been through a sobriety checkpoint. And I'm like, here we go. You can't turn around. There was nowhere to turn around. And if you turn around, it's obvious. And then they're going to come after you anyway. Right?
Nope.
So I'm like, okay, I got to play this off. I got to do this right? Got to be cool, calm. She's over there in the passenger seat shitting bricks, right? I said, shh, it's okay. I got this. Calm down. Calm down. I got this. Don't freak out. That's a dead giveaway. Calm down.
Yep.
Shh, breathe. Right? So the officer, I rolled down my window because I had like the crank roll. Yeah. My old Toyota Tercel that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my aunt had one of those years ago.
Right? Yeah. So the officer says, well, this is a sobriety checkpoint. Have you had anything to drink tonight? I said, yeah, I had a couple. You had a couple too? I said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, how long ago? I go, oh, it's been hours. It's been a couple hours. It's been a few hours. He goes, well, where are you coming from? I said, we were in Henderson and we went and had dinner and we were just hanging out listening to a band.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, well, would you mind taking your glasses off? Because I have to wear glasses to drive.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, and follow the pen.
Yeah.
So I said, sure, no problem. Right? I got the Tic Tac in my mouth, crunching. You're right. Boom, swallow it whole, whatever. So I follow the pen. He goes, all right, ma'am. He goes, thank you for doing this test for us, and you as a memorable thing, you get to keep the pen. You know, the pen said you passed the sobriety checkpoint.
Oh my God.
Shit.
That is so cute. That is awesome.
Clark County, Nevada, right? So they gave me the pen. He said, drive safe, ma'am, and have a nice evening.
Yeah.
And so we're driving away, right? And once we get down the road a little bit, she finally lets it out. She goes, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like laughing. She goes, what? She goes, that was a stellar performance.
Oh, my cousin got pulled over once. My cousin got pulled over once I was with him. He was drunk as a skunk, and he passed the sobriety test and everything. And we got back to his townhouse. He walked in the door and he just fell on the floor, just hammered. We're like, oh my God. He's all like, holy shit, how did I do that? I'm like, I thought I was walking. I thought I was going to walk the last mile and a half to your place. I thought I was walking. I can't believe he passed it because he was. Because we're at his son's place and we were his son was in the car. His son was kind of freaking out. And I'm like, dude. He's like, no, Dad's gonna go. Oh my God, Dad's gonna go to jail. And my cousin came back, sat down. I was like, you passed? He's like, with flying colors.
Right?
Let him off. And because he blew a stop sign. And of course the cop came up. He's like, do you know why I pulled you over? He's like, yeah, I kind of did a bump and run on that stop sign. The cop's like, you didn't even bump. Because he's just like, oh, no one's ever here.
Well,
I'm gonna go through the stop sign, then whoop whoop. It's like, oh fuck.
We got pulled over coming back from a concert one night, my first husband and I, and a cop pulled him over. He goes, you know why I stopped you, right? And he's like, yeah, I kind of rolled through that stop sign. He goes, yeah, slow or stop does not mean slow temporarily on pavement.
Yeah, you did a Cali stop is what you did.
No Cali stops. So he says it does not mean slow temporarily on pavement. I can't even tell you.
I would have been laughing my ass off.
Right?
I was like, wow.
Do you know how many people run that stop sign?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I've seen a school bus do it. You know how mad I got?
Oh, I would have been furious. I probably would have called him in immediately. I would have been like, bus with this number on it. Just blew a stop sign, by the way. So I would have definitely called the school district or on that.
I was tempted, but I didn't want it to come back on my grandkids. Like
that's true, but still, it's
driver
like
being an asshole to them, so I just let it go.
Yeah.
And it was late in the day. I don't think there were any kids on the bus because I think they'd already done their run.
That's true. The driver's like, I'm done. I just want to.
I just took that into consideration and said, just let it go for now. Yeah. If they do it again, that if they make a habit out of it, then I'll call. But I've seen
out here, what was it, like a week ago or something? Jackson's bus came and went to pick him up. We're outside, and I guess he had the door open, the stop sign open. Fucking this car just kept going by.
Oh, I've seen that all the time.
So
cars go through the stop sign. Oh, I hate it.
Yep.
I get furious.
I've taught my granddaughter. In the morning, she has to cross the street right here to get on the bus. And I noticed she wasn't looking both ways or waiting for the stop sign on the bus to come out. And so anytime I would take her out to get on the bus, I said, baby girl, you need to stop look left, look right, look left again. Make sure the stop sign on the bus is out.
Yep.
And then go. I said, because let me tell you, Sweet Pea, there are people that will run the stop sign. You know, they don't care. They won't listen.
Exactly.
They won't look at, and that's how little kids get hit.
Yeah.
I said, you need to be aware of your surroundings and always look both ways before you get on that bus. Do not just cross the street.
Jax don't cross the street. The bus comes right to our door, and he opens it right, right by our door.
Well, they do that when they drop her off. But when they pick her up, it's across the street.
They drop him off across the street. They won't let him off the bus until I get over there.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Joey.
Oh, he's back.
Do you indeed? Well, I guess the proof will be in the pudding, huh, baby?
Right?
I'm evil. I'm sorry. I'm in a mood. I'm actually like trying to calm down and put on a happy face, but really Cassie has had a very shit day and she's very sad, and it's been a rough day around here.
Oh, she feels better.
It's been, yeah.
Hope you feel better
too. And heartbreaking for her today, and she's not doing well. And my heart is breaking for her, and I'm very angry. But I am trying to let it go. Because we all know wishing bad on people will only bring bad back to you. So, yeah. But don't think that motherfucker was right in front of me. I wouldn't give him a piece of my grizzly bear mama mind.
Right? Oh, my God. My son's in there, screaming at his game.
It's good. My grandson does that every day, man. He's down there. He screams. I'm just like, and when he puberty, his voice changes. Whoop, 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 up, down, up, down. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
And so
I got up this morning. Joseph got up and started playing his game. Woke up the whole house by his screaming. I got up and went in there and grabbed this damn PlayStation. Not PlayStation, but the remote. Shut his PlayStation down. I said, you don't need to be doing this stuff. Get up at crack of dawn playing the game.
Joey.
This is why
he'll get on there and he'll start yelling at his friends.
Yeah.
Or the people he's playing against or with or whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
But once in a while he sounds like a man, and I'll be like, is there a man in the house? And then I'm like, oh, it's Logan downstairs.
That's funny.
Playing the game, yeah.
It's crazy with these kids.
Well, that's awesome, Joey. Aren't you a sweetheart?
What do you do? Make a calendar?
Back some good bar food for the kiddos.
What a good daddy.
Yeah, he takes.
Oh yeah, he's so good to his kids.
Oh yeah,
he is a good daddy.
He might be an asshole, but he's a good dad.
There's lots about Joey that y'all don't realize. I never liked Joey. Joey, I'm going to tell you right now, I did not like Joey when I first came across him on a live panel.
I think everybody came across
this loudmouth that will not shut the fuck up. Why is he so loud? He talks and he talks and he talks. He never lets anybody else talk. Blah, 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 blah. He's so loud. But really, a lot of it, what it is, it's not his fault. Joey's a sweetheart.
Oh, yes.
He's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
What would happen is, there are certain men that can join a live panel. And when I was trying to be quiet in the middle of the night, because I was still with Roy, there are certain voices that would carry.
And you have to turn your volume down.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Yes. He's one of them. And Dio's another one.
Yeah.
Dio. And so when you're sitting there going, shh, Please, for the love of God.
That's why
Don't
like
be so
sometimes
loud.
like I'm sometimes
And then
message
all
the
of a
host like
sudden-
turn down their mic, you know.
I got him in my face going, "Who you talking to? Who's that? Huh? Who's that? Huh? All these guys. Huh?"
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Something like that.
Joey, come back up if you can, buddy.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went down. I'm just saying.
Oh,
And
dear.
it wasn't his fault. He wasn't
He's at
doing
the
nothing
bar now.
wrong.
Never mind. There we go. Oh,
You're
there's
just
our
being
there's
Joey.
our lovely there's our buddy right there.
Look at how
Right?
cute. Aw.
Great smile.
look.
Joey's got the good smile, but I mean, Jesus Christ, you got the Michael Strahan gap.
I used to have a gap between my front teeth till I
He
knocked
worked
them
it,
out when
makes
I
it
was
work.
11 years old. Then I had to get crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey, she's had a shit.
Yeah. We know
She's
Cassie's
had
had
a
a
shit
tough
couple
go.
years actually, but
You know.
this has been building up. It doesn't happen overnight, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not usually.
She's a strong one though. She's a tough
She's
cookie.
a Scorpio like her mama should be okay.
Yeah.
She's got to take her power back and find her light again.
God, I dated a Scorpio once. It stung. Oh, don't cross a Scorpio.
Yeah, you don't want to cross one. That's exactly correct. But there are good and bad in all signs. I don't care
I
what
know.
sign you are.
Like I'm a pushover. I'm a
You
Virgo.
can impart the good attributes of that sign or the bad.
Yep.
That's in all walks of life. Whatever you are, whatever your sign, it doesn't matter. Choose to be good or and positive, or choose to be negative. Negative breeds more negativity. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You put negative out there, that's what you're gonna get back, and then it breeds an ugly cycle.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. When's your birthday, Chadio?
August 28th. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, the Virgo. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a pushover.
Virgos? No. Virgos are not usually pushovers.
No, I know.
No, that's
I'm
why
nice. I'm nice, but if you cross me, you better watch out because I don't fuck around. Once you cross me, ooh, ooh, that's just all I'm gonna say. So many people are like, "God, you're too nice," and then like they cross me, like, "No, you're kind of an asshole." I'm like, "Yeah, don't fuck with me."
Virgos are usually very organized people. My granddaughter Scarlett is a Virgo,
Mhm.
and every morning, let me tell you what she does. Every morning, she's like, "Mom." All right, so mind you, she doesn't have to be on the bus until 8:22.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it picks her up right across the street.
Nice.
All right, so here we go. She's like, "Mom, it's 7:00. I need my breakfast." "Mom, I need to get dressed."
Mhm.
"Mom, it's 7:15.
It's
Mom, it's 7:30. I need my clothes on. I need my hairbrush." "Mom," like she's like,
we're
boom, boom,
routine
boom.
people. Yeah, we like our routines. Like we like
On
we
it, man.
We're
Like
very
I'm
much
up at
routine
6
oriented.
a.m. every morning. I don't care what morning it is.
Yeah.
And she is raring to go. I don't care what time she went to bed. This child is like a regiment. Like, this is how it's going to be. Very organized. Very good artist, too, by the way. She's a very good artist. But she's very articulate and brilliant. She loves books and stories.
Yep.
She is, I swear to God, she's going to be the first female president of this country.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
She likes
She
books.
keeps
I can
us in
always
check.
send you some.
This is what time it is. Come on, chop, chop.
I've always
And
been
we're
that
gonna
way.
say, Scarlett Jean, we are the adults.
You're right. We're very organized, and we
will
like
make
our
sure
our
you need to be
routines.
on that bus when you need to be.
Yeah, you force a Virgo out of their routine, and they're lost. Like we love our routines, we love the organization.
That's her. Like
that's
she's
me
always
too.
going-
I mean,
she's like her brother is 12. She's 7. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Logan, why do you leave your dirty dishes downstairs in the basement? Do I have to do everything for you? Really? Logan,
yeah.
She's always bitching about it. Logan does this. Logan, but he doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. Blah, blah, blah.
Organization.
Like brutal.
There's my list of recordings I have coming up. Organization, Virgo, right here. Like this goes out to May 2nd. So
she's reading 2 years above her grade level.
Nice.
But she gets in trouble with her teacher from daydreaming in class and not paying attention. What does that?
I could look. I've got so many,
that's what it is.
I've got so many books. I have books I could probably send to you to give to her. I got so many, like probably around her age range.
Oh, she loves books. She loves books. She loves unicorns. Like unicorns are her thing. Serendipity, the Serendipity series.
Yeah.
I used to read to Cassie when she was a little girl, and she would say, "I read to all my kids before they went to bed." Cassie was the one that always said, "One more story, please. One more story, please. One more story." Zach was like, "I don't want nothing to do with it unless it's about how stuff works." Like when he bought the Scholastic Book Club books, like the ones he picked out, they were always about how things worked, mechanical. They were nonfiction. They were factual. Like that's all he cared about. Like he didn't want the only books I could get him to like or listen to were either Dr. Seuss, because he thought rhyming was funny as fuck. Like,
rhyming is great. Hell yeah.
Oh, he loved rhyming. Like that made sense to him for some reason in his ADHD head. And then he also loved like the Berenstain Bears.
I've got some of those.
Loved the Berenstain Bears books. So my kids got a lot of. They got a lot of stories every night.
I used to like the Berenstain Bears, and then they got really religious. I think the original author
probably happened because my kids are old.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'd like even working in a public library. Oh, Berenstain Bears. Oh, I haven't seen this one. I started reading. I'm like, God, this is so like.
I don't know what they have out new. All I know is I read the old school stuff. Like Zach's favorite one was the Big Race.
That's a good one. Yes,
because he loved anything to do with cars or racing. So that was his favorite one. He loved that one. The one I used to love to read to him was the Berenstain Bears get the gimmies.
Yeah.
Give me this. Give me that. There was always a moral to the story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is my favorite one? I know the cover is like it's like a bird cage and the birds flying out and like the kids are pointing at each other. I think it was about lying. That was my favorite one.
Whining. Yep. I think Zach's favorite Dr. Seuss book, and he's 31 now, but his favorite Dr. Seuss book was I Had Trouble in Getting to Solasaloo. And when I got divorced from his dad, and he had my kids, I had to put them on a plane to go visit their dad. Cassie was 12. Zach was -7. Was it 5? I had to put them on a plane to fly to California to visit their dad.
Damn.
And that was the hardest. That was the hardest thing for me ever, man. But I knew that it would be supervised visitation because they had to stay at his parents' house, and his parents adore my kids and they take good care of them. So that was my only comfort. But I bought the book. I wrote a message inside to him. And I recorded myself reading the story to him like I would if he were there. And I said, if you get sad and miss Mama, all you got to do is put this on and listen to it. And read the story with him. Took me 2 years to teach that boy how to read because of ADHD and dyslexia.
Joseph's still having a hard time reading.
Yeah,
it was a huge struggle for Zach, and
Same.
I have great love in my heart for
Same with
kids
me.
that struggle with learning disabilities. Yeah. And he got held back in 4th grade. Teacher said he was a disruption in class. That's what.
Hey, Tom.
Hello.
Yeah, I It took me a long time to learn how to read, and now I love it. Like my house, it's like every room in my house is a book. In the kitchen, there's cookbooks right next to me.
I love
There's
books.
phone
Don't get
charges,
me
there's
on this
pile of
subject
books.
with Joey though, because Joey thinks books are obsolete because you can access anything on the internet.
Well, Joey's
I said,
obsolete, so there you go.
Audible, audio books, Audible, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
You know what? Bullshit. There's something about being able to see the pictures, the illustrations, and it helps open up the imagination for the child, and it helps them relate to the book more. If you don't have that, what do you have?
Even for the adult too.
Like,
I mean, still,
well,
when
yeah,
I read my
some
books,
adults,
I mean, I
some
literally.
adults are visual learners. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I
Some
walk
people
I
are,
walk 2 feet.
100%.
Bam, grab the book. Let's just have books everywhere. Hey!
I love books.
Oh, he's
I
got a lot
collect
now.
books.
Pages are falling out.
When I go to thrift stores, I look for books on how to fix things, on survival books, cookbooks.
I need a book how to fix
how
a
to
book.
do things, do it yourself books.
Yeah.
These are books that could come into importance at some point, especially if the grid ever goes down. I'm not trying to get political here or nothing,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying if it did happen, you have something to reflect back on. You can't just Google something. What would you guys do if you couldn't Google something or find something out? How would you find that out? Like, I agree, like encyclopedias, if they're not kept up every year, and that gets expensive.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Like,
and
these
then
are my
you're
books
only
I love reading.
reading what they want you to believe.
I love reading mystery books.
So
I have a whole series of like this of this. My sister bought some of them, and I'm still looking for the rest of them. I mean, she writes some great books.
Hell, I even have a
good
Bible.
author, there's nothing like a good author, and you could tell the difference.
A bear Bible.
The bear Bible. I've got a
Like-
Bible.
I want one of those.
Y'all heard the series on Outlander? You've all heard of that? It's been on Stars, right?
Yep.
I read those books back when I
They were
divorced him
good.
because I needed something to do. So I would go to Borders bookstore, I would get a bagel and a cup of coffee, and I would sit down with my book. That's when I first read Diana Gabaldon, however you say her last name.
Yeah. Yep.
Her novels on Outlander. And I started that series, and I was just like, she is such a well-written author that bases. She's a history professor, so she did her research. They're very well written. I can't stand those romance novels that are so
can't either.
stupid and predictable, and you're like going, really? This is dumb. I can already tell you how this is going to go.
There's
These
a
are all
reason that they're at the
same.
checkout aisle.
But she was different. She was different.
Ooh, Belgian whip beer.
And I loved, like, the actual series follows her books so close. It's amazing. She is an amazing author. I read Lonesome Dove, another great novel. You want to read a good novel? You ever seen the series? Like, the novel is so much better. Usually they are. You know, I had to read all those ones. The one I didn't like was Watership Down.
Yeah.
So political. I freaking hated that book. Hated that book. John Steinbeck of Mice and Men. Good book.
Yes.
Cannery Row. Good book. Did not like Fahrenheit 5. What was it?
Fahrenheit 451? You kidding me? That's my favorite book of all time.
I don't like sci-fi. I don't like sci-fi.
Okay. Oh, Fahrenheit's my favorite. all-time
I didn't
book.
like
love
the
it.
one with Big Brother. What was it?
Yeah.
See how
1984.
impressed I was because I can't.
Yeah, George Orwell, 1984. That's the one with Big Brother. It's 84. Yep.
Yeah, 1980. George Orwell.
Great
That's it.
frickin'-
George
that's
Orwell's
another like
1984.
oh so good.
That one, yeah, that escaped me. But you know what? The other one I loved, the one Jack London,
Oh. Yeah.
Call of the Wild.
Yes. Yep.
Great novel. Great novel.
Yep.
Yeah, very well written. novel.
Cheers, Captain. Yep.
Captain.
All right, let me put my Bible back.
Oi, oi.
Let's see what else I got here.
Nothing special. I mean, I've got Emerson, I've got Beowulf.
Animal Farm.
But most of my books are comprised of
I've got
homesteading, how to fix things, gardening, cooking, how to survival books,
Daddy-o,
herbal medicine.
Joey's got a question for you.
I gotta close this. It's getting
I
cold.
did not like Animal Farm stuff.
Yeah, it's
That
getting
was up
cold.
there with Watership Down, in my opinion. I hated that shit. I hated reading it. I didn't test well on it. I did not like
Getting
it.
cold.
If I liked something, I would get an A in it, an A. But if I didn't like it, it was just like subpar. Like, okay, I'll do it, but I'll barely pass, kind of shit. That was me. I gotta shut the door. This garage is open and the wind is very cold. I'll be right back.
Oh, Amber. I'm like, I feel like, oh, I'm so hungover. Like, stop it, buddy. Be good. I'll have to look, but hopefully she's not good.
I'll probably end this in 15 minutes.
And where? Or she's gonna look at something right. Congratulations. Honestly, I believe it. I got stood up on Friday and I'm over it. I'm done. Being for a while.
Is he on the phone?
Being stood up hurts.
Another novel I loved was Gone with the Wind. And it
That
wasn't
was Coyotes,
for romantic purposes. It was because of history. And it was because
Fuck her. It'll go that way. God damn it.
it made me open my eyes to
Joey's
the
got a
things
question
that
for you,
could
Chadio.
potentially ever happen. Like what happened in the South. I don't agree with slavery. I'm not condoning that in one aspect or another, any way, shape, or form. But what I'm saying is what happened to the people in the South that owned plantations during the Civil War.
Yeah.
They lost everything. Their money was worthless. And they were basically paupers, like so poor. And the only thing they had was their grit and iron. Like Scarlett O'Hara is one of my heroes. I'm not even kidding. Because she rose above. She fought ruthlessly to get back to a place where she needed to be. She rose, like they were using their money, the Confederate money, to line and cover the holes in their houses that were bombed by cannonballs. So, like
Joey.
So cool. So cool.
Voice picture on.
Konstantin Kryzen.
Okay, Chadio.
What?
Joey's got a
that one
question
up,
for you.
Captain.
Hold on.
Okay.
For you, I gotta find it. He keeps yelling at me. I went.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Keep yelling at Bailey. Keep telling him to stop. He comes.
Listen to that. Are you guys reading
here.
what Joey's putting about Animal Farm?
Oh,
So all y'all that think Joey's just a pothead and
it may be the up and down arrows. I
Guess
don't
what?
remember, Joey.
He's not. He's actually highly intelligent. Y'all,
Wait a minute. He's talking about
y'all
Vice
don't know
City,
him.
Grand Theft
like they do.
Auto.
Yeah, I don't remember how it changed the station. I
And Captain, you're surprising
think
me.
it's the pad, the
Might
up
see
and down
that.
arrows, or maybe
Yeah,
left
it's
or
got to
right.
be the arrows that are.
Left or
what's
right
the name?
arrows. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Vice City.
Oh,
It's got to either be the up and
there
down.
was a
arrows-
question for Chadio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About Vice City game. I don't know. I play PC, so I always turn off the radio. Especially when I was like live streaming or recording videos in
Yeah, I
GTA.
did too. I
I'm
turned
like,
off the radio.
turn it off.
I guess you can listen to the same music over and over again. So I just shut it off.
Joey.
I would ask Tom, but he doesn't have a radio in his car. Ha ha ha, Joey. Yeah, I don't remember how to change the radio stations.
Okay, I gotta go sit for a while. I'm gonna take this parade inside.
I'm gonna get off in like a few minutes.
All
Like
right.
10 minutes.
I'm in a lot. Well,
you're
like
good.
how long is a few minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, she's going for the 4 hour.
I could suffer through 10 more minutes.
Okay. Don't want you to suffer.
Right?
Okay.
You got some Vicodin?
I wish I did.
I wish. No.
Oh, I saw that already.
That's the only way I don't suffer, and they took that away from me. So it's been nothing but
Jerks.
suffer since.
Yeah.
And that's the truth of it.
PM.
The Ugly Truth. That's a great movie. Y'all seen The Ugly Truth? That's a funny movie.
I'll have to check it out.
Dude gives. It's like they start out with like this love-hate relationship where they end up having to work together.
Oh, jeez.
And they have to deal with each other, and so they end up like it ends up like being a duel, or almost like a, I don't know, but he buys her some vibrating panties, and she ends up wearing them to dinner, and she puts her purse down on the floor, and the controller to the vibrating panties rolls out of her purse, and the kid at the table next to him at the in the dining room at the restaurant finds this controller.
Oh my God.
And she's in a business meeting for work that's important.
I would love to be a fly on the wall.
And she's like,
I think I've at least seen that clip because I know that.
fucking hysterical, man.
Oh my gosh. I probably have seen that movie because that sounds very familiar.
It's kind of a cheesy movie. It's funny though. It is so funny.
Yeah.
You need a good laugh. That's a great movie to watch. Another one is Bridesmaids. Holy shit, that's funny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I totally relate to that chick. She tries to slide into freaking first class.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty funny.
What's up, Craig?
Welcome back, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Back to school tomorrow? Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Welcome back, buddy.
routine.
Yeah, my kid's got no school tomorrow because of President's Day.
I hope Alice is doing well, Craig.
I work tomorrow.
You're a good papa. For sure.
Watch I log in and work tomorrow. No one's there. I'm like, what the hell?
Right?
Points, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Might be right here. Hold on.
Hi, Dorito.
Oh, you're talking games.
Nope.
Jeff.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Dorito. Keep your burps to yourself. Nobody wants to be privy to those.
They're smelly.
But especially keep them farts to yourself, because I know you got some. Because you're, abuela. I know abuela cooks some good Mexican food. Speaking of which, I gotta go make some enchiladas, y'all.
There you go.
It's 4:33. I didn't realize the time.
Yeah, it's
Then I got my food sitting in the
Mm.
roaster, waiting for it to be done. Dorito. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I feel like cooking like a whole head.
Stop. Bailey. Go away,
Gonna
kitty.
do it, though.
Bailey's being a
No,
pain in
kitty,
the ass.
that's my pot pie.
What?
No, kitty, that's my pot pie.
Daddy,
No, kitty, that's my kitty.
Daddy.
Mom, kitty's being a
Starving.
dildo.
Feed me, Daddy. Feed me. Give me a kitty treat. I want kitty treats and love.
Go heat up that chili, buddy. Sounds so good right now.
Yeah, get to work.
Yeah. Chop, chop, Bailey. Go get a job.
Right?
The pinto bean should be done. Is that a fact, Craig? Not quite sure what you mean by that. You might want to elaborate.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Who's a big
Got
boy?
to elaborate on what that means.
Who's a big guy? What are you doing, buddy?
Nice bouncers.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
That's Joey for you.
Right?
All about the titties, right?
That's Joey. Yeah.
He's president
All about the
of
bobs.
the Titty Club. Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't own like a strip.
Right? I see Joey owning a strip club.
That'd be
can
the
see him
perfect job
owning
for
one,
Joey.
too.
Perfect job for Joey.
No, he'd hire Bumpy
Oh,
to be
yeah.
the bouncer.
Bumpy's bumpy. in every way.
Bumpy used to be a bouncer, so I think Bumpy would be a good hire as the bouncer at a strip club.
So was Roy.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my watch. What are you doing, dude?
I gotta walk. Walk. What do you
What's in
say?
the air for the cat's going crazy?
Does that smell good?
Oh, you're
No.
bad.
First I was afraid. I was petrified.
Got it.
Thinking I could never live without you by my side. That's when I was thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong.
You're not gonna
And I knew how to live alone, and so you're back from outer space. You just walk in here with that look upon your face. I should
There you go, buddy. Get down.
walk.
Nope. Stop
I
sniffing
should
everything.
give you a key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. So now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now, because you're not welcome anymore. Right? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
There's some disco dancing.
That's for my girl.
Ooh, Jimmy.
I already know I'm done. So, yeah. She's still figuring that shit out. So, yeah.
Bless you.
She already hired a divorce attorney, so
Mm.
good for her.
Damn.
I'm proud of her. I'm working with her. We'll get her there.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'd be strong.
All right, the race almost halfway over. Nice.
My body, not so much.
Should
but
make it in for another 2.5
inside,
hours, though.
ooh, I'm a force to reckon with. Bring it! Oh!
No.
Oh!
No.
Oh my Lord! Would you?
Right?
Would
Nope.
you, Carla?
Nope.
That's 200.
Yeah.
Okay. $200 is $200,
Planning
Carla.
no oil wrestling at your comedy show. Oh,
Hey,
Yeah, don't plan
no
anything
wet
like
t-shirt.
that.
that was the
Yes.
side. You
No
ruined the
oil
surprise.
wrestling, no.
Jules just ruined the surprise.
The answer is no.
Exactly.
Dream.
I ain't doing all that.
Dream, 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 dream.
How about Jello wrestling?
No jump wrestling, no wrestling of any sorts.
Right?
Look, I just fat fooey a bitch, okay? Because I got some weight on me, and I am limber as fuck, and I could take a bitch down. And then if I couldn't, I just, just lay on top of him and you're done.
Hell no.
Fat fooey! You're a kung fooey? Well, there's such a thing as fat fooey.
Kung Fu Panda.
God. You guys are crazy.
Just squish them. Just squish them. They're done.
Tom, same question for you for guys. $100 if you kiss a
But
guy.
$100. Ooh,
No.
the price went down.
$100 is $100. That's all I'm gonna say.
Joey, Joe.
You didn't say how I
Joey.
kiss the guy. I'll just kiss a guy on the cheek.
Ugh,
Give me my money, Joey.
Right? Yeah, he didn't articulate on how.
I got you. I got you, Craig.
You want tongue, Joey? That's gonna cost you $1,000.
Right?
I'd be willing to do the wet t-shirt contest, but I would have to wear a sexy bra under a wife beater. That's all there is to it. Just putting that out there.
Stop
But
giving
that's
Joey
where it
ideas.
stops. I'm just saying.
All right, cheers, buddy. Have fun over at.
All right, we're gonna get all the girls on board. Bring
Have
your
fun at
white
Waps.
t-shirts, ladies. Your white beaters, whatever.
Right.
And bring a sexy bra if you so choose to wear underneath. There you go. She always like.
I've got a furly bro. It wasn't
I think
mine.
I think we all
got
chased him
later.
away because he's jumping over to
Oh,
left.
I would be like Googling Victoria's Secret, some sexy bras.
They got him.
I've got a random bra here.
Yeah.
I've had it for a while. It's not mine. I totally forgot. I was like looking through a box. I was looking through a box. I'm like, okay, there's shit in here, and I like pulled out a bra. I was like, oh my god, I've had this for a long time.
You're holding out on this chatio.
Hi, Kyle.
Yeah.
You're crazy, Kyle. Okay, well,
Kyle.
on that note, I'm gonna end it here.
Okay, fun. I'm gonna go eat. I'm so
I know I'm just waiting for my food to be done. Thanks for everybody in the chat.
silly.
Thanks for everybody popping up on panel.
You're
I'll
welcome.
see you guys later.
Mm-hmm.
Peace